No, I need to check if it's actually gone live. I think it will work last time. Has it worked? I think it's worked.
Oh, let's see.
Has it been seamless? I think it has.
Why isn't it showing up in my subscriptions? That's the weird thing. Let me reload again.
It's not showing up in your subscriptions. I think it's working. Yeah, I think it's working. Nice. Excellent. Don't get anyone watching yet.
Oh, no, we have a TommyCBricks saying hello in the chat. A real famous YouTuber.
TommyCBricks will show this. You know,
It'll attract people.
The only reason that that's the only message in the comment section.
If I can find the stream, what I search for, like I'm literally on my subscription feed. LEGO loser.
What are you doing on this fine night? Got the phone sorted, mate. What phone? Oh, that. Yeah. No. I think I know what you're referring to, but it's not sorted yet. No.
Did you end up selling your other one yet, or did you have to like cancel the order? Or
I cancelled selling the other one. I'm still probably going to upgrade, but just not yet because it's I need to find another contract for it essentially.
Rosie wants to pay $5 a year compared to $20 a month. So,
I mean, like £62 a month versus what was on 35 is a massive difference.
I mean, I agree. Yeah. But don't be so cheap, Rosie.
I'm not being cheap. It's just
he's a businessman. He lacks money.
How you doing? Good to see you. Okay. So I haven't made barely, well, when I say barely any progress, I mean any progress whatsoever on this. Right, I've done this.
Okay, it finally showed up in my subscription feed after like 3 times of refreshing it.
I got it making Bernie for my Rocket Man CMF. Nice. I need to start making some custom figures.
Do you know how to make custom figures, Rosie?
What, you just like
message me
together?
Yeah, you message Tommy.
And just if I was going to make custom figures, they'd all be purists because I don't like non-official LEGO stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, as someone who loves Elton John, seeing LEGO Losers minifig series, I'm in love with the series. So,
no, Tommy, if you messaged that company about them sending you that figure yet, the Captain America one?
No. I'm just assuming at this point it's not happening.
What was the last thing they said though?
That they'd send it out to me when it came in.
So. No, last thing they said, they saw that Tommy kept begging them for more stuff, and so like, we're not sending them anything. You get nothing now.
I mean, I messaged them again if they're still like, they're still saying they're going to send you it and stuff.
And if they don't, just program a bot to like send them a message every couple of days.
When making CMFs, everyone needs a custom print because it's like something LEGO has never made. You can get away with it for a lot of figures. It depends what you're really going for.
Yeah, I would say that's a heavy. It depends.
Yeah,
like if you're trying to do something that LEGO has never made before, like Rocket Man CMF or something like that, then yes, you'll have to use custom prints. But if you're making something like a full-on custom Star-Lord, there are enough purist parts out there to just combine arms, legs, belts, everything like that to make a really hyper-detailed Star-Lord Peter Quill figure. I've done it myself.
Yeah, I'd say
to be fair, like I always appreciate when people go out of their way to make like custom prints and custom design,
Yeah.
Yeah, I also appreciate when people do it the other way around, though. They try their best to make it purist so everybody else can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
I think I've wrong as well.
I've got that desk tomorrow as well.
Oh, have you actually built it, or?
No, not yet. It's still in this box.
Nice. Take that off. And put that on there. There's a lot of mistakes in
Lego
this build.
Loser, do you know the custom print part for Mecha of legs dual molded off the top of your head?
Where's that piece go? There we go. There's something so unique you can't go purist with it. I'm not going to disagree with that. I imagine it'd be I can't even think of anything off the top of my head. So you're probably right on that one.
2926. Don't worry, Lego Loser, I found it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you can't replicate Elton John in Lego. It'd be very difficult to get a nice, just purest one.
That's done. That's done. I've done that wrong. I think I've made about more mistakes on this set than I have of any other set in history.
I think it's either you're trying to like engage and build. I think that's kind of the hard thing about like building like live streams. Like every time I've done them, it's a struggle.
Yeah,
I find it less enjoyable to build it on stream. Like I enjoy streaming and I enjoy building, but I don't enjoy doing both of them at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. I'd rather sit there and just answer questions and engage with the chat.
I would rather do that as well. It feels like I'm purposely trying to distract myself.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah,
which is why we've always done it the dynamic where like Elisa reads the chat and I build, but then it kind of always works out kind of rubbish for one person. So that's like why I want to take streaming in like a different direction when I restart doing it.
Yeah, and Tommy can't read, so it's kind of even worse. So
that's true. You're definitely planning on restarting it, yeah.
Oh, I want to, but I need to find. I'm enjoying the render rooms right now. Obviously, I've had no time to do them, but I'm going to do a few more of them, see how they go. Other than that, it's going to be a
Hello.
It's going to be a different.
Claire in the house.
Hi. I'll turn on my camera in like a hot second. I just need to feed the cat and stuff. How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Just vibing.
Sam will probably be here in a bit.
Okay.
How are you? You guys are. Tommy, it looks like the video's already doing great.
Yeah, I'm super happy with it.
Can I get a review copy of the T-shirt?
Can you get a review copy of the T-shirt?
Oh wait, your camera.
How many views is the video on in what 5-6 hours?
I can have a look.
Is it like, because I'm pretty sure it's on what, like something like 8,000 views.
8,000 views an hour.
Is it currently at? It's currently at 9,000 views.
9,
God dang it!
Good job.
In how many hours? In how many hours?
In 6 hours and 8 minutes.
See, Tommy, now you finally get the top 10 facts about TommyCBricks.
Actually, insane.
You earned it.
That wasn't a joke. Can I get a review copy of the shirt?
Yeah, same.
Oh, but Sans, if I give you a review copy, I got to give everybody a review.
That's
copy.
not true. That is, I don't know what kind of socialist communist bullshit you're talking about.
But you promised me a review copy.
Yeah, you promised me a review copy.
I can't remember, but you definitely did.
Francie does a bit more for Tommy than
Yeah,
you
but I'm an American.
Oh, okay, got it.
I deserve one.
Oh, do you? Hi, Lego Loser. Hi, is that Nat?
Oh, wait, are we live?
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, we're live, Sans.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Oops. That doesn't change my position on the free shirt.
Yeah,
Sans, you gotta put it like on Instagram, do like hashtag ad, and tag Tommy in there. He'll probably give you one.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna do a sponsored reel for the T-shirt? Maybe.
I can do a sponsored reel.
Toppy bricks more like sloppy bricks. Actually, I've not made a mistake in this build in the last 5 minutes. So,
Yeah, the last 5 steps.
yeah, literally.
Dang,
I've
Trio
only made,
4 is
like, 7
roasting you?
mistakes.
Come on, Trio 4.
5. The start of this build is really weird because you basically build like the foundations of it first, which it does make sense when you think about it, but because they're
Are you
complicated.
building the icons right now?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna try and do like 4 bags a stream, and there's like 22 bags or something ridiculous. It's probably going to take what 6 streams to build.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, with the
We've
rate
got
that you
nothing
go.
else to build really.
I mean, it gives people something to look forward to, especially when you're more like consistent and people expect it more. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's kind of like having like an established series like mockumentary. That's why like you guys get like a lot of viewers on mockumentary because
Just the consistency.
consistent and people like you guys. So
yeah, it's like it's definitely a very it's my like I get like 5 times as many viewers there than I do if I like do a solo live stream.
yeah.
Because it's a good stream as well. Like it's fun. It's actually entertaining to be there.
Oh, good,
Yeah.
good. I'm glad.
You like that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah,
the chemistry of everyone's stayed good. Yeah. Sure, that doesn't make any sense.
I'm not even. Rosie, I have to apologize. I'm not even going to be building a set today. I'm probably just going to be working on my city and like cleaning the Lego room while we hang out.
No, that's fine.
Wait, did you get do you have all of the new Harry Potter sets? Do you have the mosaics as well?
Yeah, I've got the big one. I'll see if we can show you it. You can see it there.
Destroy his entire setup.
I'm so jealous of you, Rosie.
That looks good.
It's only the
Yes,
Harry
like
Potter theme that I
what you
own all
can't
the
see
sets
behind
for.
him is the 5 display cases he has them all in.
Yeah, I know.
Do you have everything in glass?
Say again, Claire.
Do you have everything in glass?
Yeah, everything's in. I know you're not really a fan of display cases, are you?
I go back and forth. I probably over the long term will get some, but like I love it. Like takes away from like to me like the fun of like being able to grab it and play with it, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
can
at the
totally
same time,
see
I
that.
think there are sets that do that better than others, though.
Mhm.
20 pounds.
No, but if you use the code TCB10 or whatever, you get 10% off. So it goes to 8.
Yeah, use
You
the
almost
code
had fans as a customer.
It's only like $25.
Just ship an additional one with tech when he buys his because we both know he's going to. And then we can just bring it down and I'll do a review copy on it and give you lots of good big follows.
Okay, Sam.
Mosaic in glass? No. It's just
So you should get it sent to tech for sure at least.
I think I sell a display case for the mosaic, but it's more like a sheet of acrylic.
I was gonna say, why would you want to put the mosaic?
It's a sheet of acrylic locked in with additional plates that you stick on the top.
Yeah.
So
just
it protects
gets
the
off it.
studs. It doesn't protect like the outside frame, but
No.
then you wouldn't want anything big and bulky for a mosaic.
No.
We have
Yeah.
one for our Mickey and Minnie.
It also protects it against UV light as well, so you don't need to worry about it being in the sun or anything like that. It's like 97% resilient to it or something.
I mean, I appreciate that you have it in display cases. The thing is, like, I feel like that's every collector's dream. But also, like, if you have like collections, like myself and like a few of you guys that have like massive collections, like you run out of money just spending on display cases, right? You're not...
Get a job.
Sans, I keep getting fired. Okay.
I think the main problem is that when you get to a point, like the thing with Rosie is it's good he only collects like basically the one theme. Like I think the problem I run into at least is that I've got display cases and I've got shelves to put things on, but I'm running out of just space in general because I buy so much stuff.
Yeah.
Like obviously I got into the Marvel a lot lately this year. I never used to be into Marvel stuff. Now I'm like all over it.
You're also in one room.
My problem is
Well, yeah, there's that as well.
Yeah, I'm surprised you've not run out of space. Like
I have run out of space, Rosie.
Oh, completely.
You what?
Pretty much.
I
I'm
suppose
like
you've not-
stacking things on top of things right now.
You've had like a Steeled Millennium Falcon for how long? Like a year?
Yeah.
something?
Well, I mean,
I think
bought
it's smart that he got it
because
before it ends up like retiring and stuff. Then you pay like double, triple.
Yeah, it was to base because I heard that it was retiring at the end of this year, which obviously
No, I don't think so.
I don't think it is, but like I heard that as a rumor going around, so I was like, okay, I need to basically buy it this year, and it went down £100, so I took the
Oh, so you
plunge
got
and
it
got it
actually bought for $550.
$550. Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna sound like
Funny story. Elisa woke me up to buy it because she noticed that it went down on sale,
Oh right.
and I genuinely don't remember buying it at all.
She
So
back
I went to Smith's because we got it from Smith's, and I was half asleep the entire time. through an entire Falcon purchase.
Right.
And obviously she drove, so I wasn't driving, but she drove home. I went back to sleep and I woke up the next morning and I was like, I dreamt we bought a Falcon. And then I looked up and we didn't actually buy a Falcon.
Oh my word.
Oh my god, Tommy.
I didn't approve of this.
I mean, I have
How
to say,
Black
I mean, that's
Friday
good that.
was.
Sorry.
I think it lasts a weekend, doesn't it? On Amazon, at least Black Friday.
Yeah, it went down for some random sale. It wasn't a Black Friday thing.
Wasn't it
but
like
came down to the same
50% off
price.
on Black Friday during the States, but like nobody got it?
That's because they had like 4 available.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think David Hall got them. No, I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say that's insane, you know. And I think like, didn't Ryan post something on his community tab recently? Like it was like 150 off or something, or like 100 off.
Yeah, that's what I got.
That was Savvy. That was on Savvy.
Oh, that was Zavi. Okay.
Yeah.
But BFAB, that's what I got it for.
Okay, that's what you got it for too. I mean, I feel like that's a good deal. If I had money that I needed additional money, I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to grab that. But it's like, nope, I have too much Lego and I don't need to buy the extra stuff. And,
Well, it's like Rosie says, I still have mine sealed. Like it's not. It's currently taking up the amount of space that the box takes up. You know.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, when I moved, like last year, because my parents keep moving everywhere. You know, my Lego sets are all taken apart in bags inside garbage bags. So like all 700 plus sets are just in garbage bags right now. So
yeah, a lot of my sets are currently taken apart in Ziploc bags in a drawer.
Same in Fortune. Most of it's Star Wars.
Yeah, it is a lot of my Star Wars sets that are that have gone into quote unquote storage.
I still want a Millennium Falcon, but I just can't like feasibly. Like I'm trying to still save up to get another Diagon Alley on Black Friday for investment, so I can't get that and Millennium Falcon at the same time. I just haven't found an opportunity to be like, okay, I'm going to spend 650 quid on this now.
I mean, are you even a Star Wars fan, Rosie?
Yeah, I used my Star Wars collection before I did Harry Potter was bigger than this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I just got bored of it. Like I had about 6 X-Wings. It's like I just can't be bothered with this anymore.
I feel like that happens to a lot of people because mine was the exact same. Like I was only a fan of Star Wars for a while, and then it branched into Harry Potter, and now it's branching again into like Marvel as like the main theme I collect. Obviously, there's like ideas sets in between and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but it seems that everyone I know has branched from like Star Wars into something else.
Yeah, I think Star Wars is where you usually start, isn't it? Especially as a kid, to naturally get bored of it quite quickly.
Or they make the gunship.
No, yeah. Are you getting the gunship, Tommy?
No, I'm not a massive fan of the prequels, so.
Oh, okay. But it's based off the original trilogy, don't you know?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
Talking about the gunship, Sam, did you ever bend and buy the gunship? I know in your video you said you weren't going to, but did you ever bend and buy it?
No, I don't have a gunship.
Oh, okay.
I haven't bought any Star Wars sets since then.
Oh no, I was just asking. I wasn't sure if you kept to that or if you were like, nah. So.
Do I want the gunship? Yes. Can I afford the gunship? No.
Fair.
Did I say I was going to not buy it to the tune of like 80,000 people?
100,000 people?
I did. So it'd be a little bit hard to do that now.
You're just gonna have to hide
leave it 6 months, people will forget. It's fine.
Hey, it's fine. I said that I hated the Daily Bugle in one video. Now look at me.
I know.
Yeah, but did you say I'm never gonna buy Star Wars ever?
I think you say you hate though, like every single.
I
set.
feel like you committed to something that was very hard to do.
Well,
It's the same with the Mario block. You went from this set sucks to like this is.
Yeah, but that was on my first. Me and you have had this conversation countless times.
I still can't forgive you for it though. You went completely 180 on me and left me stranded on the hate train.
Also, we have Comics Animations 18 in the chat.
Nice. Welcome.
I mean, I feel like for me, like I'll never get the block. Like no matter like the hidden, features and everything. Like I don't care for the set. I don't see like really who it appeals to. Well, I know who it appeals to, but I just could never see myself buying.
Are you talking about the gunship?
No,
No,
the
the Mario block.
Oh, the Nintendo block? I like it.
Yeah, so do I.
Well, I mean, aren't you guys? I know, Sam, you're a Mario fan, right?
Yes.
Claire, you too?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I can see why it appeals to you guys. But like, you guys don't buy like the regular like Mario sets, right? Like the cheap
We
one.
have a couple, but like not really. I mean, like
We have the starter course and like a few small ones that were on sale, but the sets themselves kind of suck.
We
Unless you really like the brick built characters, there's not a big
yeah.
point to get them.
I would be happy getting like Bowser's Castle and shit, and then I'd feel.
Yeah.
I just want to get the Luigi starter course to have both the characters.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I was able to pick up like a lot of the sets for like 60% off, 65, 70% off. But yeah, I mean, that's the only reason why I ever like grabbed them. I mean, I don't feel like they're anything special. I mean, like even like you look at like sets like Minecraft sets where it's just a bunch of basic like bricks. I think you can appreciate a lot of the minifigs and that appear in the sets.
I was fully planning on getting all of the Mario stuff until that promo came out, and it's now like $100 for it, and now I've lost my drive.
The coin?
No. The first promo was a set, like Monty Mole's something or whatever.
Oh, okay, that one. Okay.
Yeah. If I would have been able to get that, I would have been way more inclined to go for all of it.
Sans, you could have saved the Mario theme.
See, Nat
Mario
says
is not
that,
dead. What are you talking about? A live or the movie's about to come out, and then Mario's one of the most popular IPs that have ever existed.
Oh yeah, no, but like the regular Lego sets don't seem to be moving. Like your generic Mario set, like the starter courses sell well. The NES seems to have sold well. I feel like the Cube's gonna sell really well, but I don't feel like the rest of like the other sets are really being purchased.
I don't see the problem with the mystery block.
That's fair. That's fair.
I would like to be convinced otherwise.
Oh,
well, the block itself doesn't even appear in the game that it's portrayed as well.
So I don't care about that.
That's
And I'll explain my position why. I know everybody's saying the block in the game was squared shaped and it didn't have round edges, but Mario 64 was the first 3D game that they were actually able to pull out of their butt because it was a new software and program at the time. Mario in that game has like 30 polygons in total or something, or whatever small amount, compared to like modern Mario where he has like 30,000.
It's not that though. It's there's no question mark in the game at all. No question mark block in the game at all.
Is there really not?
No. In the DS version, there's a red one, but that's only in the DS version.
Are you
In the
sure
actual,
there's a question mark?
there's no question mark block at all.
Oh,
There's an exclamation mark block, but not a question mark block.
got it. Well, now I see the issue.
Yeah. So it's not about the round edges.
Got it.
but I mean, really, that's not the reason why you don't like it. You just don't like it, right?
Well, it's one of the reasons I don't like it. Yeah.
Because
But-
Lego did address it. I think
Yeah.
Emily mentioned that in her video why Lego did that. I forgot the exact reason, but yeah.
It's because it's more it's aimed at kids, right? And the modern block is.
Is
more,
it?
Oh yeah. I mean,
This one's not aimed at kids. The question block?
I'd say so.
Yeah,
I mean,
No. There's
Yeah,
a lot of
there's-
adults that really like. What kid played Mario 64?
no, that's the thing. I still feel it's like aimed at the kids though, and that's why they chose to do the modern interpretation of the block because it's more recognizable
But it's
to children.
I
it's a
disagree.
shelf display.
Yeah, I disagree. The stuff that's aimed for kids are the shitty sets that we don't want now.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, to be fair, I don't think that set is aimed for kids. But like my whole like reasoning for not liking it is like, in my opinion, but I don't have that like Mario connection. For me, it's just like a yellow box that kind of pops open. But to like Mario fans that aren't really exactly Lego fans, I've seen a lot of them really like the set. So I feel like it's more the Lego community that isn't, or a lot of the people in the Lego community don't care for it just because they're not like devout Mario fans. So.
I've noticed a lot of adults want it. Like a lot of Claire's friends have been saying they think it's really cool and they want to get it.
Yeah, it's really surprising how many people want it. I think Tommy's got a good point as like, because we were all expecting a Peach's Castle, weren't we? And the fact it wasn't, I think a lot of the disappointment was due to,
Well,
that letdown. But not all of it.
I just found out that the typewriters cannot. They can't keep typewriters on shelves.
That's crazy.
Really?
I've never eaten my words more.
I know. I
than
told you
the
guys.
typewriter.
I told you guys it's great, and it's like it's aimed like a lot of my friends who like only buy a few sets. Like they buy, like my one friend, she's bought like the Fiat, and she's bought like the Empire State Building, and then the botanical stuff is her
the
favorite.
Fucking bouquets are insane.
Oh yeah, everyone loves the botanical sets. Like I'll go on like Twitch and stuff and watch people brick build, and it's always like, yeah, I just saw the set. I'm not even a Lego fan, but I bought this, botanical set.
People love it so much.
We were in the Lego store a few days ago, and they said they have been kept selling out of the typewriter. I don't understand why. I will never understand why.
I think it's awesome.
And I hope that the live streams I participated on when we conversed about the typewriter can be deleted.
I mean, I'm glad with the end results. Like compared to the original project was just dull. Obviously, like typewriters aren't meant to be like colorful and stuff, but like I feel like the sand green really looks nice with the typewriter. And the play function, I feel like I could understand why like a lot of people maybe want to throw that up on like a shelf in their house or something for like a display piece.
Yeah, old people maybe.
I just feel like it's so unique. Lauren in the house.
Hi,
Lauren.
The charger. I'm gonna go Lego.
But yeah, that's crazy that the typewriter's not, really being able to keep.
You wouldn't expect it to do well. It just looks like a really forgettable set. It does come with some interesting pieces though. Like I'd love to get it just to part out and keep quite a lot of them.
So I watched Tiago's review on it, and I think that kind of changed my mind on the set. Also, I think I watched the designer video, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I think I can like the set. Like, I'm not going to buy it, but I can appreciate it. It looks good.
Yeah, I think that was my stance essentially. I'm not interested in it, but it's a good build.
So I feel like also, I wonder if like a lot of these sets are selling well because they're branded under like Ideas, right? Like if Lego just randomly came out with a typewriter and it wasn't branded under Ideas, would it have sold as well?
I think so. I think what the key to the typewriter selling well is somewhat what Claire mentioned, is people who aren't really interested in Lego generally are going to look at that and then, think that's really cool, who are not particularly just into just Lego. They're just more of a casual type of fan. That's the type of set they'll buy. They're sort of like the Hedwig set with the Harry Potter theme. The people who just like Harry Potter and they could have a movable Hedwig on the desk for $40. That's something that would appeal to them, where I think most people who were like proper Lego fans thought it was quite gimmicky and rubbish, but it ended up selling really well.
I think also like a lot of the Lego fans, we base it kind of like on what the rumors were, right? Like a buildable Hedwig with like a bunch of items doesn't sound appealing in any way, right? But like seeing images of it, it's a beautiful set.
Sorry, yeah. I'm back.
Hello. We're just discussing the typewriter because it's apparently sold quite well.
I personally, I don't see the appeal for somebody like myself, but I can understand why it's sold.
Yeah, it appeals more to the casual fan, I think, rather than
I agree.
Lego fan. Yeah,
it's something that people are gonna go in with their families and go, "Oh, hold on a minute, that looks quite cool,"
Also, I feel like the playable piano kind of has that same thing going for it. Like a lot of like your typical Lego
but
fans,
the problem with the piano, the piano is it's so damn expensive. I wouldn't say it's like, I would say it's like £350 or something.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like with the typewriter being 180, I think it's at that kind of nice price point where it's like expensive, but it's like not really expensive. Whereas the piano, I feel, is really expensive.
But yeah, you have the
expensive, yeah.
But you have the people that like play piano that are going to buy the piano, and then you have like your casual Lego fan that walks in a Lego store and be like, "Oh my god, that's the piano!"
BFAB. I play the piano. It's not like a thing that we all just want because.
I play guitar and I love the Stratocaster. That's a
I would say the Stratocaster is a way better set to do with that kind of style. It's cheaper. It's still to do with music. It looks amazing. There's color variations. It's a great set.
Lego's just releasing too many sets. I almost forgot it existed when I just mentioned. I'm like, oh wait, there's a Stratocaster.
Yeah, luckily we're in sort of a down point, aren't we, in October? LEGO don't release too many sets around now. I think it's just most of us aren't interested in a LEGO typewriter, but there's probably people who may think it's a really interesting decoration for around the house. Yeah, exactly.
You just realize that like who you watch on YouTube is also like reflective of like your taste like in Lego. So it's like you're surrounding yourself with that as well. You know what I mean?
Hold on, no. When the typewriter came out,
Yeah.
the people I talked to about it the most were all older than you.
I don't know. I mean, like
the people I discussed it with, and they all agreed. Like they couldn't see
but
or
you,
picture
the
imagine.
people that you hang out with are like big Star Wars fans, like Hive and stuff like that.
I'm not talking about Hive.
No.
No, the people I'm referring to make fun of Star Wars and say it's just a bunch of gray sets.
Oh. Have you checked back in with them to see what they think of the typewriter? If they have bought it?
They don't invite me anymore.
Okay, they don't like you.
I was about to say, when it was first rumored to come out, I remember we were all just ranting on it. I think High was the only one that didn't like complete crap talk it, you know?
Mm-hmm. I tell you what, is the Imperial Star Destroyer retiring this year? Because I think it is, isn't it?
Is the Star Destroyer retiring?
The UCS Star Destroyer. I'm not sure if it is or not.
No, it's not retiring.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was.
It just came out like 8 months ago, right?
Oh, no, the UCS one.
Yeah, the Star Destroyer just came out recently.
It wasn't 8 months ago, was it?
I think it was a year after the Falcon came out. So Falcon came out, what, 2000?
No, Falcon came out in 2016.
Really? The Falcon's been out
2017. 2017.
Yeah, I was going to say it's 17 because it's Force Awakens.
Yeah,
no.
But it didn't come out a year after.
Apparently, it was October 2019, so 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Brickset's got a retiring date of 2022, so hopefully we've got about a year left. The Falcon would retire before the Star Destroyer.
Not necessarily.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I feel like they said this like the. I swear, like last year, the Falcon was supposed to retire or something. So
why would the Falcon retire?
Well, no, I mean like rumors. Like, I mean, I don't.
I think the Falcon. The Falcon. What I see the Star Destroyer retiring before the Falcon. I feel like they're only going to have two major UCS like sets, Star Wars sets out at the same time, which would probably be the Falcon and the AT-AT if they are releasing an AT-AT.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I see one of them retiring. The more likely one would probably be, in my mind, the Star Destroyer.
I agree. I can't imagine that the flagship ship of Star Wars would be not on shelves like that. I can't. It sells too well.
Yeah. It's weird because actually,
Sans, do you think people are still as like it's an as popular set as it has been throughout the years, or no?
Falcon?
Yeah.
I would think so.
I think so because a lot of people are like still saving, you know what I mean, to get it, you know, since it came out. You know, I feel like it's still like an iconic set for so many people.
New adults throughout COVID that are new adults still getting into it now.
Mm-hmm.
Like we know that they have to get into
it
every day, especially with the botanical stuff. They might not all of them, but the amount of like TikTok and Instagram people that have never touched Lego since they were like 2 have been getting it.
Yeah, I agree.
I would imagine it's, I don't know, like if someone's getting Star Wars, they're going to want the Falcon.
If they can afford it.
If they can afford it.
I feel like it's also kind of like with like Disney and the Disney Castle, you know, like a lot of people, if you're a Disney fan, you're going to buy the Disney Castle.
Yeah.
And like people don't care about the train, it seems. I feel like that also is going to retire pretty soon. So
that's already sold out on Shop at Home.
Yeah.
I also feel like they're probably not going to restock it, but I don't know if you guys remember what, like 3 months into the train's release, it was already like 30% off or whatever.
Oh, was it? I don't remember.
Yeah.
That.
I remember that. On Lego's website?
Yeah, on Lego Shop at Home.
Castle is way more recognizable than the train, so I'm not surprised. I mean, they have it at the beginning of every single Disney movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's another set I want, but too many sets I want.
Yeah, I want to get the castle.
I thought the mini one that's about to come out, I thought it was a promo. I'm kind of disappointed to find out that it's not.
I'm really glad it's not a promo because if I had to spend like X amount of money on Disney sets to Yeah, if I had to spend £100 on Disney sets to get it, I wouldn't be getting it.
I feel like that's more justifiable though. Like I feel like I would have appreciated it more as a promo too, because it's like you're gonna spend most of the time if you're going to Lego, you're spending money anyway. So it's like you have to spend $100 or more to get it for free. I feel like it justifies the $35 price point, you know, getting that for free.
It's like this new Gryffindor common room though. It's like what, £100 on Harry Potter sets, which I already have them all. So I don't know how I'm going to get my hands on it.
Are you just going to buy one off a BrickLink or?
Yeah, no, but it's going to be like 70 quid.
Yeah, probably something stupid.
Yeah, so then you just buy like a duplicate of a set that you feel like you can, you know, flip for investment or something.
I could just get another Chamber of Secrets, but like, why would I spend 130 quid on Lego.com when like under 100 on Amazon half the time?
See, I'm quite glad I've still got things like the fluffy set to buy to complete that sort of stuff.
Like I've still got completing Harry Potter.
So the missus ended up buying Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And she built one of them, and I like it, not as much as the expansions, but I do like it. And now obviously this promo is coming out, so I'm quite glad we've got things like the fluffy set and the Quidditch room that's still like obtainable. Like, it's not like I'm wasting our money.
Yeah.
Wow, your opinion changed vastly.
Tommy's opinion changes like every second of every day.
Yeah, I was about to say.
He was planning to get every single Harry Potter set, and then he ends up buying one of them, and he bought the cheapest one on the release date.
Yeah, well, I mean, now that we've got two of them, it's kind of like, oh, let's just get the other two. But I don't think my opinion's changed on it.
I see what you mean. It's just more just a practicality.
Yeah, it's more of a like, why have like two of the sets if you're not going to have four of them, especially when the other two are like reasonably cheap sets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not following this.
Exactly.
Tommy, I disagree. If you don't like something, even if you have something part of it, why would you get more stuff that you don't like? Unless
well,
you
I mean, if I'm honest, it's probably not me getting it. It's probably the missus getting it. So,
I mean,
your opinions are allowed to change, Tommy. It's fine if you think they're fine sets now. No one's gonna fault you for it.
Exactly.
No, because I don't think they.
No, it's okay. We're not.
I think they are okay sets. Like they're not just
sets
that I wanted to buy.
Tommy doesn't want to expose himself after getting like a 20,000 view video on why he hates the new Harry Potter.
I believe in that video I said that the sets were fine. The only reason I'm not buying them is because I built my own. I just want to throw that out there.
We both know how the internet works, and if you say the slightest thing,
stop reading my title and not watching the video.
I watched the video. I just
stop putting clickbait titles.
Yeah, you can't just be like, "Oh, I hate the Marvel CMF," and then in the description, "I hate it in a sort of way that I like."
Rosie, you can't talk to me about clickbait titles.
Okay, I did one clickbait title. But
I don't think the three of you can talk at all.
No, I'm a hypocrite.
No,
like
BFAB's the worst.
Oh, like the Eternal sets or whatever. I did the video and I'm like, oh, these sets are like in the title like it was bad or something. And then like at the end of the video, I'm like, no, I meant bad. Like when you see an attractive girl, like Yoshi bad. People just
I wonder why people are watching your new videos.
That was the worst excuse I ever heard in my life, BFAB.
No, okay.
Technically, isn't clickbait. It just poses a question. If you put a question mark at the end of it, then it's not clickbait because you're just posing a question.
All these sets are going to retire for 2021. Meanwhile, Reed's brick set.
Well.
That
information came out halfway through making the video, and it was already too late by then. So,
I mean, if you're gonna clickbait, actually do it. Like, these sets killed my grandma.
Go all the way out. That's it.
Oh, I should wear my glasses.
So Claire, what are you guys building?
Me? Oh, yeah. I'm taking apart one of these like Batman sets, the one that came with like the little pizza truck thing.
Okay, Lego Batman movie sets. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just taking it apart right now. I'm just putting it away. And just like it was already in a bag, but I'm actually like putting it. I'm actually like taking it apart so it takes up less space because like I'm consolidating the collection.
Yeah, your collection just keeps growing bigger and bigger. So yeah, you need to make that space.
Yeah, you need to make space.
Do you reckon the Star Destroyer will get like a massive discount on Black Friday then? Because I still want to get it. I'm probably picking up before the Falcon because I think it's a better set.
The Star Destroyer?
Yeah.
Give me shivers.
What that set is?
I tried to find the set appealing. Like for me, it's like I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but I can never just find like the Star Destroyer appealing. I just feel like it's like a gigantic gray triangle. But no, it's just me.
Yeah, you could just say the Falcon's a gigantic grey circle.
Yeah.
You could also say that Hogwarts is a giant brown turd of a castle. Those have been around for thousands of years. At least the Millennium Falcon's new, comparatively.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I mean, I love the Falcon's look too. Like, even if I, didn't care a little bit about Star Wars, I could still appreciate the Falcon.
Yeah, I like the look of the Falcon more too, but
I do like the Falcon, but I don't really like the good guys. I'm more like the Imperials. I just think they're quite cooler. And the thing is with the Falcon, I couldn't not put it in a coffee table. So I'd have to take that into account. And before you know it, before you built like a landing bay, put all lights around it, put it in a coffee table, you're spending thousands of pounds. So
how much is your coffee table?
Well, a couple £100. Say that's £200 for the coffee table. The landing bay, I don't know how much that's going to cost. It's probably going to be like 2,000 pieces.
You don't have to do a landing bay. You could do like a floor.
Or you could do like realistic
How cool would it
look,
be to,
like
like,
model
have
training.
a coffee table that looks like Galaxy's Edge or whatever.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to do something. I couldn't just put it on a shelf.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing that.
You
I
know what I
want to
mean?
do a desk with Mont Isley in it, which I'm gonna need.
That'd be cool.
Okay.
Do you guys know what those fish are? Those fake fish that were in like those tubes that made the bubble, and like bubbles came out the bottom of the tube, and it made the fish go up and then back down and then up. The little plastic ones. Do you know what those are called?
I don't know what they're called, but I remember seeing adverts for them when I was like 5.
I had one when I was like 5. A few weeks ago, I saw a PC from the 90s where it had a side panel that did that exact feature. And now, when I build a computer, I want that to be. I want that to be a part of it.
Imagine like in the reservoir, like as if you're going to water cool it, isn't in the reservoir.
I don't know how to water cool it, so probably not. I might
Because
just
if you're
end
going
up
hardline
like,
tubing
sticking
just
a
for the fact that
grocery
you want a
bag full of
fish.
water next to it.
I imagine you doing like hardline tubing and everything just for this one fish feature. And you'd get like halfway through and you'd be like, this wasn't worth doing.
Hey, I have good memories of this. I think I still have my original fish too. Because the thing broke. I think my sister knocked it down.
Was it one of those
something.
things you would squeeze and it would
No,
squirt
it was
air?
like it was a tube, and at the bottom
It was a button, right?
No, you just plugged it in.
Oh.
It was also it lit up, so it was a great night.
I remember the ones that like there was a button and you would push it and the stuff at the bottom would like blast up, and because it would basically the button would like be like a pocket of air.
Like toys though.
Okay.
This was a feature.
This was a collector's item.
This is apparently. I think I still have the fish though, so I don't even have to buy the fish.
I didn't know this was
it.
all one singular piece.
It's not.
Oh, I thought it is. It's not.
Claire,
Yeah,
how
the top
organized
part.
is your collection? Because I find that when me and Elisa we buy a set and we pot it out, like some of it goes into like bins, and then somehow some of it makes it just around the room. Like, how organized are your collections?
So you've got like a million shelves.
I mean, every container is going to have a list like this with like everything that's in it.
Holy crap, these are huge.
And then what
it's only $600.
Yeah.
It's 6 foot tall.
All right. Anyway, and then so I'm gonna and then I'm
Really
gonna
like this.
Yeah, I've seen this. And I'm gonna put them all into Excel, and then I'm gonna reorganize them based on theme, and then figure out how many I have of each theme to see if I can organize by theme. Because right now I'm just organizing it by like sets that I just have put away.
Right.
but like I don't have like right now the house like right now it's like messier than I would like, but the goal is to not have any sets, just like random sets out. Like there's stuff on display, or there's stuff that's parted out in the collection, or there's stuff that's like broken down like this with a label in a bin.
Yeah, see, that's where I'd like to get to as well.
It's taking a while.
Huge update. These things have come a long way. You can get them like 6 feet tall, but also there's new like creatures. Like you can get seahorses, jellyfish, and submarines. And now they're RGB light and health. So we can have that epic gamer setup. Right. Jesus Christ.
So basically what I do is like I'll get a bag and then the figs go in their individual baggies so that they're organized and clean and they don't get damaged. Then like pieces that could get scratched, printed, or stickered pieces go in their own baggie in the main baggie. Does that make sense?
Oh, you're doing it way more in depth than I am.
I mean, and then if there's really big sets that I really want to build, then I'll separate them out per bag.
Like with my Scooby-Doo Mystery Mansion, I literally got like a big 2-liter bag and just dumped it all in there.
Right. I've definitely done that before. But now I'm like going back and like separating out even more because it takes up even more. It takes up. Well, did you take the pieces apart at least?
Yeah. The pieces are all like it's all in bricks, and the minifigures are in a separate display.
Is that the mystery machine?
No, the mansion.
Oh, the mansion. Oh, that's a big set too.
What if you use the heat from a PC to power a lava lamp? Oh man, these ideas. Oh man, it's getting deep now.
Why are you yelling?
I'm excited.
Okay.
Rosie got that drip now.
Yeah, no, exactly. Wearing the Lego glasses. Definitely don't look like a nonce.
Tommy, do you think the PC gets hot enough to power a lava lamp?
I was thinking that as you said it, and I don't think so.
And you also don't want it to get hot enough.
Yeah, you don't also like. There's a case of like, even if it can do that, you don't want it to.
Why not though? It looks so cool.
Then you have a shitty computer at that point. Then.
Yeah, but it would look cool.
Like I went water cooled with mine. I like it, but the radiator for it, it's not like hardline; it's softline tube. But the radiator is so big that like I had to buy an entire different case to have it fit.
I've done a mistake. Instead of opening bag 6, I've opened bag 9.
Oh no, you did not. I've done that before.
I may have done that.
Okay, I've never made a catastrophic mistake like that. I've opened bag 4 instead of bag 3 before, though.
I'll just do bag 9. It's fine. Please say it's like a separate build.
Well, do you have like some little? I got a bunch of these. They were kind of expensive, but I'm really happy. I got like a whole bunch of these in different sizes for like stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Where did you get them from?
This is Container Store, which I know you guys don't have, but it's a brand called. It's a Taiwanese brand. I should put more of this information. I shouldn't just like put the Container Store link. I should put like the brand so that people can access them like globally. But it's called Keyway. I don't know if you can see. You see that? Like that? You see that? It's like a little crab.
Oh yeah, yep. Now that you told me what it is, I see the crab.
That's really. You want to show them? They're really great. Like for example, I just opened up the Grand Emporium, which is like 11 bag ones. You know, it's the old way of doing it. And so we filled up, my aunt and I filled up like 3 of these containers full of just bag 1.
Someone had me stop.
I've only done 1 bag in 50 minutes. God, I'm slow.
See, now you know my pain.
Well, I'm still not as slow as you.
I disagree.
We should do a race.
Rosie's a little bit faster just because he doesn't acknowledge the chat. No, I'm kidding. But why is nobody watching? And it's just because like Rosie doesn't even say hi to anyone. Just screaming.
Well, I have so many fun ideas for a PC case. And
Do you not just want a a working PC? Is that
No.
like not a case that you just need?
Yeah.
I mean, that would be nice.
The
but why
PC
stop
doesn't
at
have
halfway?
the PC doesn't have to be the centerpiece of the room. The Lego
No.
kind of does that bit for you.
want to put it under the table anyway?
It's meant, the
Oh, but
PC is
if I
meant
put
to
it on
be
the side,
small, insignificant, and just to sit in the corner and be unnoticeable and just work and be quiet.
And if it's on a desk, I get that you want to put like RGB in it and
Oh no,
everything.
I don't care about RGB. I think that's ridiculous. I just want the fishies.
So I can't really say anything because I put RGB all over mine. So
I said to myself that I wouldn't do RGB, but then I have
You
the
did
open
RGB.
window on the side, and I was like, oh god,
no,
I'll
bad
make it
excuse.
somewhat RGB. So like,
Yeah.
I think my RAM's RGB, but that's
We were
pretty
at-
much it.
When we were at Michael's house, we saw
I'm gonna
his
make it
PC.
somewhat
That
RGB.
monster-
It's only my RAM, my graphics card, my processor. It's got flashing rainbows on it. I might release some video tomorrow rather than Monday. But then I'm running out of video ideas. I've like run out of my list of like.
Oh,
videos
no.
I'm gonna do.
This
I
just
made
in,
the
Rosie
right
is out of ideas.
It's really hard to make more than 60 videos on one subject. So. Oh,
I
okay.
disagree.
How's it going?
Oh, Tech's here. Hi, Tech.
I feel like Rosie's been out of ideas for a while. Come on.
I mean, I keep
Roast.
running out of ideas and I just like force new ones, but the new ones get like worse and worse.
It's like top 10 Lego sets we need to make. Top 10
Like-
Lego Harry Potter sets Lego needs to make part 1 through 10.
Yeah, like top 5 Lego Harry Potter sets in the year 2007. Like
It's only so many years.
oh god, there's only one Lego set in 2007 for Harry Potter. Oh no, let's do top
Have you
one
made a
Lego.
top 10 best Lego Harry Potter pieces yet?
I mean, you could
Yeah.
do what I've been suggesting to BFAB for an aid, which is the top 10 facts on TommyCBricks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can steal that idea.
No,
We've been
because
talking
BFAB
about-
promised he'd make it like 7 or 8 months ago and just hasn't followed through on it.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, BFAB.
Didn't you say it last night?
Didn't
I
you
did.
say like if you got like 20 people to message you or something? You'd
no,
do it?
no, no. Yeah, I said that I got 20 people to message me. I got like 10.
Yeah, but
Should we,
you can
do that?
round up
Should we
10
retry that
to
experiment, BFAB?
Your audience failed you.
Let's do it again. Yeah, let's do it again.
Should we retry that experiment?
'Cause you had like 3K subscribers at the time, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
I remember.
Should we retry it at 17?
20K special, top 10 facts about TommyCBricks that you did not know.
You say this jokingly, but soon you're going to be at the point where the only thing that'll get views on your channel is videos about more popular content creators.
You know, Tommy, you know, Stan, you're not exactly wrong. Yeah. So,
Doing
No,
exactly
it's good that you have
what I
Tommy on
thought.
mind. You got to make a video about him soon.
I've done, I think, 3 or 4 of those tech. To be fair, I think I did one the other day as well.
yeah, especially the really long videos are like the investment ones. Like, why do I have to watch an hour Rosie video?
I did one 3 weeks ago. To be fair, I could do one once a month.
Yeah, don't do it when new information comes out. Just do it when, like...
You're just going to keep counteracting your points, though, if you keep doing one every month, right? Or like
That's-
repeating
yeah.
the same thing.
I might just do the mock series of making the Hogsmeade Station on the Ministry of
that's a
Magic.
good
I haven't
idea.
decided yet.
It's a good idea.
Oh, yeah, you should do a mock series, maybe like 7 parts, and then make a t-shirt partway through and then not.
Exactly.
Genius
That's a
idea.
really good idea.
Let's take inspiration from Tommy. So I think Tommy took inspiration from David then, to be fair.
What, with the multi-part series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you have made it just a lot of Harry Potter videos. That's a lot, dang.
Exactly. Like, try and think of a Harry Potter video I haven't done. That's like an actual video, not just something stupid.
Top 10 best wands.
Another reason we need a naked Harry in a bath with moaning Myrtle.
There we go.
That's a video you haven't done.
Yeah, and it will remain not done.
I didn't like Brooke Queen do a video like top 5 best Harry Potter ones or something.
Not so through every Lego Harry Potter video. I've lit minifigures. I've actually done the top 30 Lego Harry Potter figures, and that did awfully. I think. Yeah, I got like 600 views.
How about the top 10 best variants of Harry Potter?
Oh, that'd be so boring.
I know it would be. I agree.
I could actually do it. Because how many variants of Harry Potter are there? Like 30 or something ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's a bad idea. Don't get me wrong.
Do the top 30 variations of Harry Potter. Just list all of them.
My name is Rosie, and today we're counting down the top 10 best Harry Potters.
Like the next videos are Lego Harry Potter sets that Lego shouldn't make, considering they may be revamping the series next year. But I don't know. I need to just brainstorm.
Yeah, you need to do a brainstorming session. To be fair, I need to do one as well.
Yeah.
I've got like a lot of videos that just kind of standard need to come out, but then there's not a lot that I've just got in the back burner in case I need to make one quick kind of thing.
I think ideas are the easy, like ideas are really simple to come up with. The whole thing is like kind of bringing them to life, and not like being in Rosie's position where you only focus on like on one theme. That's really hard to do. So.
No, it's not. You just take ideas from other people that they've done with other themes and apply that to your own. Yeah,
but I feel like Rosie has like a crap ton of videos on Harry Potter. I don't know what else you would really do. Like, obviously, there's more ideas out there, but like, what's good ideas?
Rosie, I still think you should review the films. I think that's a thing that you need to do at some point.
Yeah, I was going to do the books ranked in order and then the films, but I don't think they'll get any views. They'll probably just get like 1,000 views or something.
Do a kiss, marry, kill on variants of Ginny Weasley.
Yeah, that's
an unoriginal idea, Tech.
That is unique.
I have lost the number of subscribers.
I'm glad you didn't do minors though.
Why would I do minors?
I thought you would do. I thought you just would.
In what world did you think he was going to do? Like I saw Republic. Studs or whatever. He kept saying to do minors, and it's like, what are you doing, dude? He just kept saying that. Like, do you really think they're gonna say yes? Like, that's like a 16-year-old.
We're live. I don't care. He was annoying.
I think he's 50, isn't he? Actually,
he's like, it was like Republic Bricks, Republic Studs. I'm like, oh, dude, just stop. Chill. It was funny, to be fair. I was laughing the whole time. It was good.
Yeah, it was funny.
Except when those people see the video, they're like, "Oh, screw you, Sans."
I gave very thoughtful and not super biased reasons from the majority of them.
Are you going to do an apology video?
Sans gets in front of the camera.
I love how Tech was like,
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
Straight up.
Can I do it though outside of one of the mansions around here? Like, can we go to that really rich area and go outside the mansion and then borrow someone's dog?
That was really funny when you were rating Kevin Hinkle. I thought that was the funniest thing out there. You're like, he's not a bad dad. I'm not saying he's a horrible dad. It's just like, okay, sad.
I am fine with my choice in Joshua.
You're confident in that one?
Yeah. Probably the easiest choice out of all.
I'm surprised Tech didn't pick him because like he was traveling.
He picked Joshua.
Oh, he did to marry?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That beard though.
Yeah, it's temporary though.
It's thick.
It's, some people can rock beards in this world and some people can't.
While I agree, I think he's better without facial hair. The fact that he's able to grow one so well, I can overlook it.
I think if you look better without a beard, you shouldn't have a beard. Like some people, I without beard.
Personal opinion, though.
Yeah, true. It is an opinion. Yeah.
Some ladies or gents might be fond of the beard.
I don't know who, but hey, you know what? To each their
Ryan didn't put in a lot of consideration. It's more to like, who does he have a personal grudge with?
I know.
Yeah.
He made it too personal.
Lauren said she's surprised.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Tech and curious, by the way. Do you reckon the crocodile locomotive is a good set to invest in? Because I've bought a few of those. Because I think it's about to retire.
I think it's a good one. I would like to get one
We
of
were
those.
literally talking about this yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
I still want to get more of them, but I can't find them on sale anywhere. So I have to get them at
Because they
retail.
won't go on sale anyway.
I know, it's like the Borough. It just stays at this retail price. Like, I've only got 2 of them. And I feel like I should get more. Because there's no way it's going to drop in price, is it?
So Tommy, now that you've had like 15 hours to think about it, are you coming to Bricks LA?
I would love to, but I don't think I will.
What do you think? 8 reasons why.
Yeah,
Say
like
8
what
reasons.
do you think? Like, have you been to the U.S., Tommy?
No, I'd love to go there at one point.
What do you want to like? What would you want to see?
Not California, probably, but
Stop it.
A lot of things.
A lot of people want
I
to
mean-
see California. You'd be surprised.
no, I don't.
Oh, okay.
People want to see California, but they haven't
Obviously,
seen.
me and
You
the
haven't
missus
been
would
to
love to do the
I've
whole
seen
Disney
more than
park
most.
and everything. So
the Disneys and stuff.
yeah,
If you guys come, I would tag along. If so,
Like,
I'm invited.
If you came this January when Tech's going to be here, you could tag along.
We were.
like I say, I'd love to, but I don't know if I can.
Yeah, so there is this option. We were talking about it with Josh Build Stuff. It would be cool to do this one day, but basically you pay, and the ideal situation is that you get like a group of 10, and I think it ends up being like $300 a person on top of like an admission ticket. But basically, you get a private tour guide, and they take you to the front of every single ride, and you get like a backstage like tour thing, that would be like such a fun thing to do one day.
Yeah, it's very cool.
It's like I think it's like it can be anywhere from like $3,000 to $5,000, I think, or something like
In
that.
total, yeah,
Yeah.
but I think it'd be worth it. A couple $100 each.
Yeah, it's like up to 10 people. I don't know. That would be something that would have to be. I'd rather do Kelly than Ohio, says Tech.
Yeah, but you're a Disney slut. You don't even know what you're missing out on.
I think he does.
Yeah, I've been to America once, to New York, but I've not been to Florida or anything like that.
Oh,
That's probably where I'd go next.
This thing is stuck in there. I cannot get it out.
Oh, you don't have to get it out completely. It's fine.
Can't get this on.
I've been to New York. It's fine.
You liked it.
It's fine.
It was fine.
Subway train's horrible though. I hate it.
He
It's
just likes
amazing.
where his dogs are. So if his dogs were in New York, he'd be happy.
I do miss my dog a lot.
Can't get this arm to look right, Rosie.
Yeah, people excluded, obviously. But yeah, yeah. Lauren's over there. You gotta be careful.
What arm do you mean, Tommy?
Oh, there we go. I fixed it. Never mind.
Don't tell me still doing the thumbnail.
Yeah, I'm doing the Spider-Man render for it.
God damn it.
What was in Claire's vlog? I haven't watched it. That makes you want to not go.
Fair. I don't know.
The fair? That's so much fun. You would enjoy it, Tech.
Probably, actually.
The fair was a ton of fun. The fair really enjoyed it.
I did.
And it wasn't even a great fair. It was fine. A mediocre fair.
We have those fairs here, though. We should try going to one year for you to do a comparison video.
A comparison.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Oh,
We should go
50% off.
We should go down
That's
to
amazing.
Rosie, share my screen. Tell me what you think of this pose.
A ton of fun. Take us around.
It'd be dusty.
It'd be
What do you think
really
of my
fun.
pose?
It works. Like, yeah, it works. What is this for? Just a thumbnail? Or is it just to go into the membership art thing?
Oh, well, I mean, I'll probably do both, but
Oh, okay. No, I
What are we
like it.
looking at right now? Is this your latest, Tommy?
This is one of the videos for next week.
What is it?
So I got the Spider-Man sets early, so I'm going to review them, and I want a nice Spider-Man pose for my thumbnail.
There's
Instead
like
of taking a photo for it, I do a render.
Some things I feel like Ohio doesn't cater. You'd be surprised. There's this one store that you'd really like. Actually, yeah. I feel like you'd like. You'd be surprised. Tech. The US is a lot better than it used to be. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the head angle. I was like,
you could lower it a bit more into the body if you can.
No, I can't. It looks dumb.
Does it? No, it looks so. I don't think it matters too much. I think, yeah, it does look better when it's higher. I have to admit.
Cool.
Nothing is like LA though for like the vegan diet. In case nothing. No.
Whereas if you're going to go to like New York or Florida, it'll be a lot cheaper, won't it, from the UK compared to California? Because you're going another 5 hours.
There's a direct flight. It's 10 hours, SFO Heathrow. And I've gotten it, this was like ages ago, but I've gotten it for like $500 before.
Really? 500?
Yeah, but that's really cheap. I think like if you get under 1,000, it's good.
Also, my dad was a vegetarian in Ohio for quite a long time. I know that's not vegan, but it's pretty damn close.
Yeah, but the thing is, Tech won't be able to eat all the fried cheese options, which is...
He doesn't have to eat all the fried cheese options. Everything's fried at the fair.
That's true. Everything.
Well, you know how many vegetables are fried at the fair?
Yeah,
if it's a vegetable, they will only eat it if it's fried.
Like fried cauliflower, what else was there? Fried mushrooms, fried...
pickles.
Pickles. Fried pickles are really good.
We didn't even find any of those, did we?
I saw them. We just didn't buy them.
What glasses on?
Oh, yeah, we did. At the end, right?
Yeah, we saw them at the end.
No, we bought them then, didn't we?
At the end, we got... Tech would love what we got at the end. It was like fried Snickers, fried Oreos, fried Buckeyes, which are... What you have to explain what Buckeyes are.
Buckeyes are... It's like a ball of peanut butter dipped in chocolate to look like the Buckeye nut from Buckeye trees. And then there was also fried s'mores.
Fried s'mores, yeah.
Oh, that sounds like a heart attack, doesn't it?
I think out of like the 6 of us that were remaining, we threw most of it away.
Yeah, I think I ate the most.
The 7 of us or something. It was hard. But that was at the end of the day when we had...
His sister's boyfriend was going to die at the end. Like, I think he like went home and laid down for like 5 hours.
I think they both had like serious bowel movements.
Yeah, I think so.
So flights in January, LA to 400.
Yeah.
Was that dollars or pounds?
Probably pounds, knowing Tech.
Yeah, so it's about $650, I think that is.
That's not bad. That's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy, you coming?
It's because January is also like the worst time ever to go to the UK.
Yeah.
Tommy, hear me
out. It literally starts to get cold then, like really cold.
Yeah, but it's like gross, and it's like all the Christmas decor is like put away, so it's not even nice. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And then when you get to February, it's even worse.
It's even worse.
If you're gonna come to the UK, better come in like July or something.
That's the best time to come to California, bar San Francisco. But it's actually San Francisco's pretty nice in February. But like it's like because it's so much. You won't be upset that you're here and it's like not super sunny. Do you know what I mean? It's like
Also, Tommy, Claire and I will be here. Shy and Ninja live in California. Tech's coming. Ryan's supposed to be coming.
Mm-hmm.
You have a whole host of people to come and visit. That's I feel like pretty good.
And I would love to.
To do it.
Dude, money.
If you can.
Stop buying so much Lego.
Stop buying 2 daily bugles.
Yeah, if you didn't buy the 2 daily bugles, you'd be able to.
No, just like heads down, daily content, daily bugle content, and then
daily bugle content.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? I'll buy the shirt. You don't even have to send me a free one.
You were gonna buy it.
No, I wanted a review copy.
Oh, Tech, we need to get some of those shirts to send to you, by the way. I have taken apart an orange pineapple.
I'll hold your hand during takeoff and landing. It'll be okay. Thanks, Tech.
What have you got?
The thing is,
fear of flying, or is it just heights?
Oh no, I'm terrible with heights.
Oh,
really?
And I don't even want to think about being.
Is that why Ryan wants to come on a cruise liner to pick you up?
Oh no, I don't think anybody knew that. I think Rose is the only one who knows that I'm like afraid of heights.
Yeah, now us and 3 other viewers.
What's it called? Ryan hates flying. You guys can come for like 3 months to get here.
Yeah, they're leaving now, I guess.
I don't think I'm gonna get this.
Thing is, I don't know if Tech will remember what I look like, so it'll be a case of him just going around and holding random people's hands on this plane.
You just gotta rock your merch, you know.
I forgot. Tommy, that's not all. I know you don't know him really, but Hive and Chef are going to try to come. We're trying to convince Lauren to be able to come. We're rooting for her.
And Josh.
And Josh. We're looking at enough people to go to Disney World. Or Disneyland.
And California Adventures. You have to come to California Adventures. There's a Marvel campus. And
Yeah, I want to see that. That is like one of the
Brandon's
things that's up there.
Yeah, you better hurry and come before you change your
Well,
channel.
I'm trying not to see it on other people's channels. I want to be like, I have no idea what's there. I only know it exists. So like, if I don't watch a load of stuff on it, I feel like it'll be more like wow when I go.
Oh, it will be. It will be. I saw like there's this one part that like sticks out, and I saw it, and I was kind of bummed that I saw it, but it looks really cool. I'm excited about it. Yeah, we didn't go. My dad wants to go back because he's like a big Disney fan. So we might do it with him when the weather starts like getting kind of cooler. But the weather was perfect when we were there.
I.e., you should come because everybody else is coming, and you'd feel like a big all weenie poo if you didn't come.
Oh my god,
dude! I want to.
Okay, no, we can't annoy him though.
Whatever it takes.
It's not usually how it works.
You watch the Avengers, Claire? Whatever it takes.
Okay.
Who else is here that you know? I guess that's everyone. All the Americans, you know? Never mind. I guess there's BFAB, but he doesn't have a job, so.
But he has had like 3 or 4 jobs in the last week, something like that. You got to give him credit.
So what is it, Cal?
Yeah, so we can just
ship it in January.
Essentially. Should we decide on your next series then, Tommy? For your
what's the next series?
Oh, so obviously I was talking to you guys about the Bowser ship yesterday. Because I want to delve into the Mario stuff because I think it'd be cool, especially with the film coming out. It'll be super relevant. Or I want to keep going with Marvel stuff. So I was thinking Spider-Man Apartment, which would be pretty cool. There are a few more ideas, but they're not been really fleshed out in my brain. Those are the 2 like up there ones for me at the moment. But other than that,
what would you build for like a Mario mock, Tommy?
Like I want to do like a big Bowser's ship.
You could do Peach's Castle.
Or well, I mean that's the obvious choice, but I don't think. Like, I want to do something that I couldn't see LEGO actually doing. I still could see LEGO doing something like a Peach's Castle. Whereas they've already done a Bowser's ship. Well, I mean, they've already done a Bowser's ship, but it's more of on the, like, you know, the play side. I want to make one that's, like, really, really focused on, like, display side.
What if you just did the castle from the original Mario game at the end? It'll be super easy.
Oh yeah, just whip up a quick castle in one episode.
No, it'd be like an 11-part series.
How can you do an 11-part series out of 2D pixels?
It's Tommy. He's good at that.
Let's do the what is it from Super Mario Galaxy, the first one? The
What,
observatory.
the big emporium thing.
Thank you, Tech, for the translation.
I would love to do that, but
Yeah.
I don't think my
Probably too hard. I don't like. I can't
Yeah.
imagine it being made out of Lego. It's too complex and shit.
and all of it's floating, and it's like, yeah,
Well,
I
you-
could do it with stands and stuff.
If you get the
but,
Wicked
like,
Bricks Cloud City one, stands. Or
yeah,
the Death Star one.
I think I could do something like that, and I think they'd also be down for working with that as well.
Mhm.
But like, it is a case of like, I actually would have to. It would be a complete mock, you know. It's not like this where I'm like modifying a set. It's quote unquote easier.
Mhm.
Why don't you, if you're working with the company so much, have them make a Tommy C exclusive display?
I would love to do something like that. Well, ironically, the crocodile locomotive case that they have just so happens to look kind of like King's Cross, and my Hogwarts Express fits in it. So I count that as like a, hey, you can do this as well. Which I find
Have you
quite
told
cool.
them that it fits?
Yeah, I've told them before. So
You could do the King's Cross, the Hogsmeade, I should say, and just make it fit.
I do like that is another one of the ideas that I'm kind of like, oh, I could try that, but obviously, if you're gonna do it, then I'll hold off.
I don't know. I don't know whether to do Ministry of Magic instead. It's just
I mean, I
whatever
think the
comes out.
Ministry of Magic would be
cheaper.
cooler for you personally, but
Yeah, but it's
considering that
gonna
you've
cost, like,
basically already
thousands.
built the mock, well, yeah, you just need to like basically restart it, use your one as a base, and just actually really try and work out how you're gonna get it cheaper.
But yeah,
Because the model you've made is really good, but like
parts.
the model you've made is really good. You've just used like small windows instead of the bigger windows, and it's like the difference between those two windows is like £3.
Yeah, especially in dark green as well.
Exactly. Like I've got some of those dark green ones. They're just the higher windows. You and your high windows.
Yeah, I know.
Display stand for the Tommy C figure? Yes.
Exactly.
don't have that one.
Is it Wicked Bricks or I display it? I do one minifigure stand.
Wicked Brick
isn't it?
No, Wicked Brick do one as well.
Oh, okay.
They have nice backgrounds as well.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They do the one minifig case, and obviously they do the multiple minifig cases. So like,
yeah. See if you've got more than one TommyCBricks minifigure.
well, I will like the idea of still doing variants is up in the brain. I just need to actually get a few variants on the screen before I go ahead and make them.
Yeah.
Which I do have a plan to do.
Oh really? What,
well, yeah,
like K or just generally speaking?
No, just sort of generally speaking.
Yeah. Cool.
Like I'd love to like start recreating memes and stuff and just do different Tommy C things.
Yeah.
But I need to get into like more of the animation stuff that I've been doing, and obviously lately I've had no time. So so as soon as I have some more time, when I'm not trying to do extensive mods to a Daily Bugle each week, I will get on with that.
I mean, has the videos paid themselves back yet, or at least a pretty decent amount?
A pretty decent amount.
Yeah. I mean, if they're all getting like 20 to 30,000 views, you know, they're longer form videos. You could throw a bunch of ads on them, you know.
So the last one was what, 22 minutes or something? 20 minutes?
Oh well, yeah. This one was 20 minutes long. It's actually the longest part. Like I'm excited for the fact that it's long. I think next week's is going to be a longer one as well.
A lot of people
I'm doing
do get
interiors
excited by
for
long
lights. So I reckon next week will be a longer episode as well. But that just means it's more effort throughout the week, kind of thing. And obviously, all of the new Spider-Man sets have dropped, so I got to try and get them out as well. I got a busy week ahead of me. I think.
That's a good idea.
Right now, it's you versus BrickHut. Who can get the video out first?
Print a ton of heads.
Yeah.
And then do a costume pack with genuine Lego parts. That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea, actually.
You could do the do you know, the Bricktober pack, sell them as fours.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Wait, like for your minifig?
Yeah.
Yeah. But then
Oh, what you
BFAB,
could
BFAB
do-
said something earlier that's like really relevant, and it's a case of like, if you're using genuine Lego parts, what's stopping you just building one? I don't know if obviously the face wouldn't be, so you'd have to like buy the face, but
Yeah,
I
I
like
think
the
that-
idea of having something custom.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like the main reason like I bought your fig early on, you know, one obviously supports you, and I like the fig, but it's because I couldn't make it myself, right? I think that when people can make things themselves, they're just gonna put it together for probably a better deal. Because like, if you made a pack with that, you still want to make some profit, right? Like you're not gonna be like, oh, let me break exactly even or lose money, and that'd be the only way you'd probably get
If
sales.
you're using normal Lego minifigure parts, you shouldn't be breaking even.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, like, if people can put it together at the same price, why would they buy it from Tommy? You know, because Tommy
Because
still
it's
wants to make a
impossible.
profit.
Custom printed faces, no need to worry. Print them, ship them, send them out the door.
See, what you need to do for one of the torsos is just have your new hoodie as a print on a Lego figure. How cool would that be?
Say that again, Rosie.
So you know the hoodie you've just made and the t-shirts you've just made,
Yeah.
have that as the torso for your Lego
Wait,
figure.
there's a hoodie as well as a t-shirt?
Yeah. Oh, I was not meant to say that. Never mind, there's no hoodie.
To be fair, if you wear hoodies, the hoodies are actually pretty nice. I'm not gonna buy one.
A
But I
review
would've worn
copy of the
it.
hoodie, and then I'll just buy the t-shirt.
Sans, I'll send you a message of it on Instagram.
God damn it.
But yeah, so the t-shirt, you could have that as
And just the
torso.
t-shirt.
Just the specific Daily Bugle t-shirt, yeah? Nothing,
Yeah.
nothing else.
No, no.
God damn it. God damn it. It's too much money.
There you go. Yeah, I sent it to Sans. Via Insta, Sans.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Oh, I like how you did with the original dude, and that's cool. Unfortunately, only like 3 people know that, but that's still cool.
Well, there's a video alongside it that's going to explain all that. So it's like a celebration type thing.
That's neat.
Of through the ages. It's a really good, fun idea, and
Well, can I get a review copy?
Fuck's sake, Sans.
Listen, hear me out.
What's this, Tommy?
Shut up, Rosie.
Sans does have a video, Tommy, with like 90,000 views. I think
I do have one video with 90,000 views.
Dude, I swear that's like a thing, right? Like, a company will see that you get like a video with like X amount of views, and they'll go, "Oh, cool, we want to work with this guy," and then like the video promoting their stuff will get like nothing.
Yeah, that basically the
obviously there are exceptions, but like I feel like that happens a lot more than
No one's reached out to me, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I was about to say, like, when Filmora reached out to me like a week ago, it was a back and forth conversation for a little bit. Then when it came to payment, they're like, click on this Dropbox, and it's like, this Dropbox is invalid. And I'm like, oh, well, this sucks. But yeah. That would have been one thing that I don't mind promoting, but that's what I used to add to everything, you know? So, like, if you're a fan of the product and, you know, you're like, yo, here's kickback, we'll give you money to promote our brand.
Hear me. Thank you. Hear me out. I actually don't have a pitch.
Sans will wear your shirt in every video that he does from now on.
Not true. I don't wear my own shirts in my own videos. Actually, I think I lost it. I don't know what happened to mine.
Oh, the one that Brick Bunnies made you?
Yeah.
No, I have that.
I remember you did so many concepts for shirts. Oh wait, hold on. No, that was the official, totally official Sans merch that I really wanted that.
Are you
I
talking about
really
the
wanted
stuff?
Oh, we
I would
all do a
happily-
bunch of
I
random
would
stuff on
happily
it.
wear that in a video.
Are you talking about the drama stuff?
Oh, no, there was a shirt that we did a while ago. I can't remember like when it was, but we were like, there was a lot of us in the call at the time, and we were like, oh, it'd be funny if you released a shirt that was just like a bootleg, but it actually said on it like official, totally official Sans merch. And it was just designed to look like it was all written in Comic Sans and everything.
Yeah, but that would be bad.
I'd find it hilarious.
Nah.
Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
I swear to God, I just saw JB's t-shirt on Teespring. I thought he took that down.
What is that? The whole was that the support your local Lego creator or something like that? Or is that a different one?
No, JB still has stuff on Teespring.
Oh, is it the?
He still has the shirt. He said he was gonna take it down. Although I got mine signed now from him, so now it's super rare. Oh, and then I guess I'm being recommended a pro-life explain. Yes, I'm pro-life. If my opinion offends you, you explain. Okay. I don't know who did that. Oh, good news, Tommy.
What?
The drama shirts are still available. They were never taken down.
Can you give me a link?
Oh no.
No.
Wait, hold on. I know the channel name.
Scalador the God is still up there. Wait, what is this? I didn't do that. Tommy? I didn't do this.
Keep calms on that Sans handle it.
I didn't do this.
Do you think they're referring to you in it?
I don't. It's being recommended to me.
Is somebody making merch without your permission?
I don't know. You tell me.
So let Stan's handle. Yep. What happened to like the Drama Dave, Drama Dan merchandise?
The shirts are still available.
Well, Tommy, I guess you know what you have to get now. Trade off merch, buy.
I did ask him for a link and he said no. So
I don't know. Sandeep Kumar?
Sandeep Kumar.
Maybe it's unrelated.
Not
Also,
sand.
but
don't
maybe
think
it's
them.
not.
When is that?
Rosie accidentally leaked it early, so Tommy sent it to me. Don't.
No, it's not my fault. It's
When
BFAB's
is
fault.
that coming?
Cool, right?
Oh.
Hey, I haven't touched them. I've been stuffing my face this whole
His
time.
original, like in his first
Yeah,
challenge.
no, I know.
Or not his first, but
Yeah,
the last one that he was about to give up on.
Okay, I think we should. I want one of those.
Well, if he sends out review copies, we can get one.
Oh my god.
Claire's gonna buy all the shirts and sweaters and everything. Tommy, you have one sale guaranteed.
I've so I ordered.
Still available. No, you enjoy.
Can I make a stand?
No, there's a chair right there.
Sans. So at the same time as ordering the Daily Bugle shirt, that's the reason I went and got all that stuff so early, because I ordered everything at the same time.
Wait, I don't understand. Start over.
The thing that I just sent you and the Daily Bugle stuff have all been ordered at the same time, so I've got all of that coming, which is cool. And I'm picking up the first lot on the 7th.
When is or where are you getting it made? It's not Teespring, is it?
No, it's a local shop that do this sort of stuff, so I actually get to go down and actually work with them,
You're
which is
picking
really
it
cool.
up and then shipping them yourself, basically.
Yeah, 100%.
That's cool. So you can see them and make
It's
sure.
better
Yeah,
than
exactly.
Teespring, so.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to work with like a company like that
Yeah, me too.
A lot of people do it, and they end up just being like, they send you a good copy to make sure like you're getting all good, and then they just make anything, and anything that's rubbish they'll just still send out.
Yep.
So I actually get to go down there, and I get to be like, yeah, I get to like work with them, which is more.
Yeah, I would do the same thing.
What
too.
I would prefer rather than what they would just send out to random people, because it's your branding essentially,
Yeah, I agree. It's a representation of you.
Exactly, and I want it to be a good one.
Dan, it makes sense.
Yeah, well, Drama Dan should be terrible.
It is terrible.
Tex says brick bunnies again at it, Sam.
Yeah.
I feel like the shirts would be a lot worse quality in Brick Bunnies. I wanted to wear my shirt in public, but I couldn't. So
that's the apart from obviously the one that I've sent you, Sans, like all of the merch that I make, I want to not necessarily be Lego related. So like the Daily Bugle stuff, it's not designed to look like Lego, but it's designed to be able to go, oh, I know what that is. If you're a fan of this thing.
I mean, it's also safer because Lego won't come after you.
Exactly.
To me, this is one of them.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I have a couple ideas for merch that I want mine, like my idea for merch is like that it doesn't look like merch, it just looks like a cool shirt that it has nothing to, like, you don't need to know who like I am or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's one thing I want to get into eventually, but right now it's something like I want to keep everything kind of related for now, and then eventually I'll branch out into just making like actual decent designs.
Right.
Because the benefit of being able to do what I can do is I can draw really cool things. So like I can basically do like half the design process myself.
Yeah, you can take like the things that you've already drawn and turn them into merch. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also, Claire, since your character is not like a minifig, I think that'd be easier just to throw up on a T-shirt or whatever and like sell it.
Yeah, but I probably won't do that because like Tommy made that one.
Fair.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, but I agree. Yeah, like no one's expecting like a minifig or whatever. I think what I would do, so I'm like making like my emotes for Twitch and stuff like that are all like I'm custom drawing those myself. And even though they're like based on Lego sets, I think they're different enough that it would be acceptable. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd probably round the edges even more and make it, even more so. But who knows?
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I might just like not do any of that. Who knows?
You can incorporate your like unique style, Claire, because you like wear like really unique stuff or whatever. Just like incorporate that into your merch.
That's what I was
unique
thinking.
in a good way, not unique in a bad way. I know I use unique in a bad way a lot.
Yeah, like I really like color blocking and stuff like that, and I feel like the Lego colors like are really they're prone to that. You know what I mean? They kind of like lead themselves to doing that. I don't know.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Am I gonna have room in my suitcase for my own? I don't know, Tech. It sounds like you're coming down and planning on buying a lot. I don't know how you're gonna get it all back. Plus, we have a few things for you, and like the things you bought and had shipped to me all so long ago. Probably not. You know what? Just wear like your clothing, and then bring an extra pair of underwear.
And you can borrow. Oh my God! I'm going back. I'm going down. Okay.
Jesus.
You can buy, or you can borrow. You can buy. Do you think he can probably like borrow your shirts and stuff?
Don't you dare.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Sounds like it's mine. Come on.
He's a crazy little British boy. I'm not gonna share.
You're creasier than he is, I bet.
Yeah, but I'm not British.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, hey, the hidden brick builder. How's it going, man?
Carol, Storm the Met Gala. I love it. Thanks, Tech.
What about mine, Tech?
Your merch?
Mm-hmm.
BFAB, I'm curious. You're getting the 8080 on release, so you're just going to wait till it's on sale?
What happened?
Are you getting the 8080 on release?
Me?
Like to make one, yeah.
Me. Broke BFAB buying the AT-AT.
But you're not. Yeah, but you can sell.
Okay. To be fair, I mean, I'm not a Star Wars fan. Plus, I feel like we'd have to see how it looks like. Oh, let me rephrase it. I like Star Wars now, but I'm a newer Star Wars fan, and I feel like we'd have to see it first for me to decide if I'd ever buy it.
I need to get into Star Wars Visions. That's just come out, and I really want to watch it.
Do you like anime, Tommy?
Yeah. I like some animes. I like the sort of generic ones, you know, the ones that everybody has seen. I wouldn't say I'm like
Dragon
massively
Ball.
into it. Yeah, stuff like Dragon Ball, Death Note, Attack on Titan, like the sort of stuff that everybody else has seen, but none of the weird stuff. Because anime, the term anime can be put very loosely.
Yeah.
Avatar.
Yes. But like
Have you watched
Star Wars
One Punch Man?
Visions? I haven't yet. No, I watched some of it around my mate's house.
So good.
I hear it. Yeah, I hear it's very good, and I was engaged in the episode that I saw. But I think I've seen like midway through like season 2, and I've seen like 2 episodes of it. So I'm sat there like, what's going on?
I enjoyed it so much. I started making trading cards for it, and then my computer died.
Well, I will have to watch it when I don't have things to do. Because otherwise I will just binge it in a day.
That's fine. I would recommend that. Fair point, Tech. She has been doing that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't believe I've been doing that. I swear to God.
What?
What's the set number? 7683.
7683. Quick, guess what is 7683? Who knows it? Don't look it up.
No idea.
It's okay.
Unless it's from like this year, I wouldn't know it.
7683.
I mean, we got it this year, so I guess
That doesn't count, Sam.
It retired in 2009.
So I'll have absolutely zero clue.
No, come on. Have a guess, Tommy. I was trying to think of a set that retired in 2009.
They're not going to get it.
You have more knowledge of back then than I do.
I believe in them. They can do it.
Yeah.
What theme
is it even related to a theme that we would know?
Yes, it's related to a theme.
Okay.
All Lego sets are related to themes.
What does the theme start with? What letter?
No.
No.
Give us a hint at what it is.
Yeah.
Like
it's a plane.
Give me a color. Okay, it's a plane.
So it's got to be Indiana Jones because Sans.
I was about to say they did go off the flying flight wings set, yes. So it's probably that set.
Yeah.
So is it the Indiana Jones plane?
No.
It's one of them, yeah.
Is it the green one, or is it the one with the two?
It's the green one. Yeah.
Why did you say
with the power of teamwork?
Well, okay, fine. I'm sorry. I ruined.
Ruined trivia.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful set. I mean, it's kind of cool that you guys were able to get that sealed. So
for free.
Generous.
For free. Yes, for free, even better.
I'm like making my thumbnail now because it would be really easy and convenient for me to do that.
I don't think I know any set code to any particular set. I don't think I can match any. Off the top of my head.
No. I like the thing that astounds me is like you can literally say any Star Wars set to Ryan and he will know the set number.
No, I played that game.
Yeah.
He's not as good as you would think.
When I played it, he was pretty good at it.
He probably just told you what you thought, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense."
Yeah, do you have bricks that open on the tab?
What is that number? 7595.
Give me a second.
Ryan's googling it the whole time.
Yeah.
No, you can be like 20th anniversary Snowspeeder, and he'll know this set number off the top of his head.
I mean, I feel like I only remember like prominent like set numbers to me, like sets that meant a lot to me as a kid. Like as an adult, like I don't know set numbers.
I don't remember any set numbers. It's just I consciously choose to not retain that information.
It's not important. Piece counts are more memorable.
Yeah, and I'm not the type of person that like remembers numbers very easily. So it's like I have to make a conscious effort to do it. You know what I mean? You know, some people can like. I have some friends that like remember numbers very, very easily.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what set number this is?
What's this set? Hold it up again.
What is it?
Okay, I was trying to tell. That's not actual force, right?
The set name, sorry.
No, here, I'll put you don't have to know the set number. I'll just put a few here, like there's some like printed pieces. You might be
I
able
can't
to
even tell what they are.
I
It's
see
the
a
big
walkie-talkie. Is that a... No, that's not a
Oh,
walkie.
it's
Oh, it's the
SpongeBob,
SpongeBob,
isn't it?
SpongeBob pineapple.
There
Yeah,
you
but
go.
which one?
Dang!
Is it the
Y'all are
party
good.
one?
How can them get that?
Here, do you want to see the both sides? Here we go. I don't know.
It
There's
was
no
like
fakes.
the old
There's no
one.
fakes in this.
He did like a wave in like 2000 and what year was it? It was like
It is
2011 or something.
This
He
is
did like
they started in 2008. And
Yeah.
No.
and it ended in 2011. This one.
2011.
Yeah.
I think there are like 3 pineapples, and they all overlapped at one
This
point.
is Good Neighbors at Bikini Bottom.
That didn't come with like Squidward's house or Patrick's, did it?
No, it's got a what?
It comes
Why?
with the pullback car, no.
I just told them exactly the set number.
Yeah, and yet they don't know what it is.
Because he's building the
No
icons.
excuse.
We're just talking about it. Alright.
So
Are you
you
gonna
probably
take-
didn't like any of the SpongeBob sets, do you? But I think they're a little bit at least underrated.
I think it's time Lego tries SpongeBob again, even though like I'm creeped out by SpongeBob a little bit. Like, I feel like the sets would sell really well now.
Is
Yeah,
SpongeBob, is
there's
SpongeBob
another
massively
IP that
popular
has-
still though?
Yeah, look at the aftermarket value on the sets. It's ridiculous. I mean, like
Yeah, plus I feel like
Krusty Krab
once
was
that
like
idea,
$250 or something ridiculous. I think the first one.
There's
No,
another
$20,
company
yeah.
that has the license for it, though.
yeah, but that's like that little like Five Below company. I mean, like, how long do you think they're gonna be able to retain the license?
They've had it for over a year and a half, or 2 years now. I saw it 2 years ago.
Oh, dang. Well, I guess if Lego ever has the opportunity to get it, they should, because I feel like, especially after that like larger direct-to-consumer, what was it? Krusty Burger? No, that's Simpsons. What is it called? Somebody help me out here.
Krusty
No.
Krusty
Krab.
Krab on ideas. That one.
Wait,
Krusty
no,
Krab.
no. The wait, that's what it's called? No.
Krusty Krab, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Deary me.
No, it is called the Krusty Krab. I know. You're like surprised that it's called that. I'm sure.
Oh, okay. For some reason, it's okay. I don't know why I'm getting Simpsons and that confused. But if they
Krusty
made
Burger?
that makes sense why I'm getting it confused.
Ken, like, isn't that from what's like the SNL equivalent on Nickelodeon that like the orange soda skit was from?
I have
SNL.
no
I have
idea.
not watched it, no.
Okay. It's not SNL, but it was Nickelodeon's version of SNL. And it was,
Saturday
They had
Night
a-
Live.
hold on, I'll Google it. I don't know.
Lauren's heading out. Take care, Lauren.
Bye,
Take care,
bye.
Lauren.
Goodbye.
Yeah, but if they made like a direct-to-consumer, like $200-300 Krusty Krab, like that set would sell like crazy. I feel.
No,
I mean, yeah, probably
no.
as a one-off, but I don't think they should bring the theme back.
no, I think they'd sell more Krusty Krab because people who's watching SpongeBob. The kids.
I feel like
No.
SpongeBob has evolved with the younger generations. I feel like it's still pretty popular.
I would buy a Krusty Krab, but I also watched it when I was younger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
don't think-
I don't feel like it's that popular of a show anymore.
What are you
Maybe-
talking? It's still like the #1 cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must say
Is
it's
it
doing really
really?
popular.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's
I mean,
like 3 spin-off shows of it right now.
And how
There's
many
spin-off
movies
shows
are
of
there?
They
SpongeBob.
just made like 2
movies are as well.
Yeah, I've seen the. I would understand. Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand if they made a set like based on the movies and stuff, but I don't see them making sets based on the show anymore.
Well, the thing is, I think still a large audience as kids, and they can't really afford to spend 250 quid on a.
I also think Lego would take a look at sales like the Minion stuff and compare it to that.
I
because
don't feel like
Lego's
that's a fair comparison.
Yeah, but Lego dumb, so you know.
Aren't like Minions like stupidly popular?
They are.
Yeah, but I don't feel
No.
like the Lego sets are.
Yeah, though it seems like for like Trolls and Minions, like they're both really popular like franchises, and none of them seem to be moving for Lego. So
Like I'd love to see Lego do more. Well, I say obscure stuff. They've done it before, but like I'd love to see them do more stuff. I mean, the entire last episode of this series, we were talking about Legend of Zelda for how long?
I think they will eventually see Zelda. It's only a matter of time, though.
Oh, they better do it.
You
I'm not
won't do
gonna
it, and if you
start
do,
again.
it would be like the figures would be like the Mario ones. So it'll be just like, green.
If they do, I will film myself flipping a table because of it.
Well, I hope so. You've destroyed like an innocent little owl when you didn't like that set. They expect you to do the same with the Zelda one.
I think the Legend of Zelda theme might be one of my favorite themes if they ever do it.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I think one theme I couldn't stop myself from buying if it got re-released is Lord of the Rings, though.
Yeah, but Lord of the Rings bad, so.
Yeah, I think like as a kid, like I looked at the sets and I'm like, these suck. And then as an adult, I'm just like, oh my goodness, I love these.
Yeah, the sets are just so amazing. Even the minifigures are like much better quality than like Star Wars ones and what.
Oh, that one I'll give you.
I don't know about Marvel ones because Marvel figures are quite detailed. That's
no, back when the Lord of the Rings set, like they were ahead of their time.
Yeah,
yeah.
Agreed.
Like I don't even like Lord of the Rings, and I'll give you that.
Yeah,
I'm just glad I was able to score the Tower of Orthanc. I don't want to say wrong. What do you call that? The
Orthanc, yeah.
Yes, I got it.
Orthanac.
Yeah,
I can't speak, y'all. But I paid $20 more for the set to get it sealed, and now I think it's worth like $400-ish. So
do you still have it sealed, or is it?
No, I built it. I got it literally though like 2 years ago. I didn't get it that long ago.
See, Rosie does this thing right where he gets a really rare set and he sells it for really cheap. So he sold he opened it, mind you, but he sold his Slave 1, his UCS Slave 1 for £80, which is about $120.
What?
Just for some context.
No, just he pretend that didn't happen though. So,
Wait, why did he do that?
Because he's an idiot. That's why he did it.
I literally did it right before The Mandalorian came out and before it just went like through the roof in terms of price because it was, it was around 2018, 2017 when the new Harry Potter sets came out. I was like, okay, I've run out of room. I've got like 1 million Star Wars sets. I can either just continue to collect Star Wars sets.
I have no idea why you thought that would be a good idea.
Get rid of my Star Wars collection to go into Harry Potter. So I decided on the latter.
To be fair,
yeah, but there are some sets, even if you're like, I'm going to sell everything, there are some sets that you just don't sell.
That was worth that much money?
Yeah, it was used, obviously. It wasn't
no, I have a story that pisses me off now. So, Brick for Virginia, 2019, my friend Eric had a UCS Slave 1. And I think he bought it for like $200. I think that was the original price. And I remember he couldn't get it to sell, so he ended up selling it to one of the guys at Brick Show, like running the Brick Show's booth, but not the Brick Show, for like $140. So then when he told me that, I came back and I'm like, dude, you sold that for $140. I would have bought it for $140 off you. And then now I didn't know it was worth that much money.
Yeah.
Damn.
What was the retail price on it? Was it 180?
I think it was 200, right?
£180.
Hey guys.
Yeah, it was 160, wasn't it? I think
we have to head out. We're gonna go eat something because I'm live streaming in like an hour and 15 or something like that. Not to no self promo, but we gotta.
You can self promo you want. I'll probably be there.
Okay, take care, you guys. Have fun.
Thanks for having us, Rosie. Right. Bye, guys. Bye, BFAB. Bye, Tommy.
Take care, Claire. Take care. Take care.
Bye.
Have fun, guys.
Bye.
So, Legend of Zelda sets, right?
Oh my god. Legend of Zelda. I'll strangle you.
Seriously though, if they do Legend of Zelda sets, one of the multi-part series will be building some form of Hyrule Castle.
Oh fuck it. Rosie, you got any of the Star Wars sets you want to practically give away?
Tech is such an idiot.
It was like it was like 2017, 2018, right before like obviously Harry Potter and the Mandalorian, and that's caused the. I couldn't predict that, you know. It's annoying as well because it's generally one of the best UCS sets ever.
It is. I would argue it's one of the best UCS sets that Star Wars have done.
It can,
which is funny because it's like almost perfectly minifig scale as well.
Yeah, like how would you improve it as well?
I like genuinely, from a guy who mods sets, I can't think of a way to improve it apart from one detail, which is where the wing connects to the hull. That should be hollow. That's the only thing that I would change.
Yeah, because it's old now. It's 6 years old now. It doesn't look.
That's
it
crazy
looks
to think
great
about.
today.
Do you think they'll ever do a re-release of it? Like maybe do
No.
a Django, maybe
They'll
do a
do a
Django
Django
Fett
Fett
one,
one.
or they'll like depending on obviously the Book of Boba Fett's coming out. So like, do you think there's a possibility of a re-release of some form of Slave One, Perfectly Innocent Starship?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think if they were going to re-release it, it'll be the Django Fett one. I don't see the point of re-releasing a
Perfect
Slave
set.
one that'll look so alike. And I'm confident it will look so alike because I don't see how they can really do too much improvement.
Yeah, the only thing I could see them doing is changing a few of the pieces to make them a bit more modern. Maybe doing some form of molded cockpit, newer molded cockpit, and making those pieces hollow rather than solid like they are in the current set. But that's the only things I could see them really doing.
Oh, tech. How much is it now for the Slave one in pounds? I think it's like 350.
I mean, seeing it in the States
356 if you
sealed
want it new.
for almost $600.
Yeah,
that hurts.
Oh, so it's literally it's what 180. So it's doubled now.
Yeah.
Is that used double? I'm assuming for y'all.
No,
that's
new.
sealed. Yeah.
Okay, but right now in the States, getting it sealed is about average $600. That still makes me mad thinking that my friend sold it to like the Brick Show group for like 140, 150.
Did he sell it sealed for that?
Yeah, he sold it. So yeah, this was
Brickworld.
Yeah, no, this was Brickworld Chicago 2019. He had a bunch of stuff that he wanted to sell, and I think he had it selling for like $230. So he wanted to make some profit off it, and no one bought it, right? Because I don't know. I mean, they just didn't buy it. And so he's like, yeah, I ended up selling it for like 140, 150 to one of the guys that run like the Brick Show vendor tables. And I'm like, wait, you sold it for 140, 150? I'm like, dude, I would have bought that from you, but that's a discount, you know? And now seeing that it's sealed going for $600. Oh my God.
It warrants it as well.
I mean, there's sets that I look at now that like I haven't built that have kind of gone up in value, but nothing that high. Like the Sandcrawler that came out a couple years ago, the smaller one, like that was I paid $50 for the set. It's usually like $100 set, $130 set, and now I think it's going for around $250. So I was like really happy with that. I still haven't built it. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. You know, that would be nice profit because I only paid $50 for it sealed. So.
There's a lot. I mean, I think that's probably the UCS set I had most. I've had other ones that I've just kind of got rid of or even given away to like family members. That was easily my favorite UCS set.
I'm so surprised you did that. That's dumb in my
So
opinion.
am I. But like hindsight is, you know.
Yeah, I get that, but still dumb. Quick question. You know the vulture in the new 2021 sets? You know he has that gas mask piece. Does anybody know what other sets that could have come in?
Vulture.
Yeah.
What's that?
He's Vulture.
Who's that? Is that Marvel?
Yes.
Yeah.
I literally have no idea.
It was a question directed more towards BFAB and Tech.
Let me look at the character for a second. I can see.
Like it's the helmet with the gas mask piece. I'm trying to think what the gas mask piece was called. It's not called a gas mask.
Breathing apparatus.
It's not going to be called that.
Do you reckon they'll do a Django Fett helmet thing? Like, do you know the mock from Republic Bricks, which Ryan's done a review on, or is doing one on?
I could see them doing that. Yeah, I could see them doing a recolor, considering they're doing the Mandalorian one. Like, I feel like there'll be enough subtleties in there to get a solid foundation for then a Django Fett one, because obviously that will just do a Boba Fett recolor, because the Boba Fett one is really popular.
Yeah,
or at least was, and I think it's retiring. Is it retiring this year, or is it next year?
Rosie, I thought you were the retiring expert here.
No, I just use brick set and like promo bricks and stuff for that info.
Yeah, I can't figure out what like the piece come from. The piece set. Why Why can't I speak? I cannot find out what set the piece comes from. So
Empire will probably know.
I think this is in Tech's playfield. You know, he got this.
So what are your thoughts on the actual like helmet things? Because I'm like mixed on.
I
them.
have
feel like the
two
Darth
of
Vader
them.
one was horrendous.
I have two of them. I have the TIE Pilot helmet. I have the Boba Fett. Those are the only two I have. I kind of want the Darth Vader, but only on the basis that I replace that sticker on the mouth because it looks terrible.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting for that to go on sale because £60 in my mind is too expensive for it.
Yeah. I'd rather have the transformation.
Even 50 is too much. I'd say 45 is a good spot for that to be.
And the build, I think, was it Tech? I can't remember. He really didn't like that build experience for the Darth Vader helmet.
I didn't like the TIE Pilot, and I'm guessing they're going to be similar because they're both black helmets. The problem I have with them is the fact that when you get to a point, all of a sudden, because obviously the instructions don't have like highlights around the bricks, you just get to a point where it's like, where the hell am I putting this brick?
Oh, you don't. Oh, yeah, because it's black instructions. Yeah,
it's
really
black instructions and a black helmet, and they don't put like a white highlight around it. They put like a subtle red one, but like it's sometimes still impossible to see on certain steps. So I found myself missing. Steps on my TIE Pilot helmet. I still have one spare piece from that, and I have no idea where it goes.
Yeah, I think, have you built one of the mosaics yet? Because with the Harry Potter ones, it's all got like white circles around the black studs, so it's because those instructions are all black. So that was dead easy.
Yeah, I don't know what LEGO was thinking when they were doing that. I mean, it makes no sense. I mean, I built the Beatles mosaic, and I'm pretty sure the instruction booklet is all black and crap. So.
Tech, the question was the new Vulture figure from the Spider-Man sets. Do you know what the gas mask piece is called that he's wearing?
Hey, Lex, how's it going?
Lex in the house. How's it going, man?
I have the figure. I just wanted to. It's like a parachuting helmet. Maybe.
Yeah, at first I thought it was a new piece, but you said it's not. So
I don't think it is. I swear it's been in other sets, but I'm not 100% sure. Obviously, the set's only just come out, so coming out. It's not even out yet, but like I swear it's not a new piece. But then again, it might be. Also, I wanted to see whether you could get the Kraven the Hunter like neck piece around it. That's going to be something I try. Because I like the big fluffy jacket thing on the Vulture, and I don't feel like the print does it enough justice. But I don't know if you'll be able to put it on with that much like stuff around his face. That is not new. I swear I've seen it before, but I can't remember where. That's why I was trying to find out what it was. I mean, you never know. It might be new and I'm just being stupid, but
So
I can't even think what that piece would be called.
Is there any like UCS sets out there that you want that you'd actually consider buying?
Not that I'd actually consider buying. The only one that I really, really wanted that I don't have already was the shuttle.
Yeah,
but I do. Well, and the R2D2, but obviously the R2D2 had a re-release this year, so I got that.
It's technically not a UCS set, but
it is. I don't give a shit what anyone says. Agree, yeah. It might not be branded as one, but it is one. The shuttle is the only thing that I'd be like, if they re-release that, I'd be like, yeah, cool, I'm getting that at some point. Well, obviously the AT-AT is one of those things again that's going to be a case of hopefully it'll be decent enough to look decent enough to be like, "Wow, I want it." I trust Lego, and their models are incredible, even when we think they're going to look bad. So,
yeah, I mean, I feel like for a $800 set, it better be good.
well, yeah, I imagine it is.
See, I'd love like a credit shuttle as a UCS set.
See, I'm not bothered
piece.
about the sequels.
I found the piece. So look at set number 60289.
60289. Yes, that is the piece.
There you go.
So the piece is called on BrickHut Mini Mask number 8.
Mini Mask.
Oh, I guess it was first introduced in 2019.
Interesting. The official piece name is called Aviator Oxygen Mask.
Would you call that new if it was 2019?
Yeah, first got introduced in the Sky Police drone chase. So I guess Sky Police introduced it. That would make sense why I have no idea.
Sky Police.
See, I still want a Death Star too, but I just can't justify spending 2000s.
Oh, I mean, we've had this conversation before. Yeah. It's a case of like, I don't know if it's even worth it at this point, and I don't even think it's a very nice set.
Don't you?
Not the Death Star 2, yes, but the playset version, no.
Oh no, I know you don't like the playset version, yeah.
I was gonna say I really love the Death Star set. I mean, I got the 2016 variant. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I feel like if you're a kid, obviously you're gonna enjoy that a lot more than
I love the yeah, I've seen that Mark. I think I've done a video on it on that Krennic shuttle. It's amazing. It doesn't actually cost too much as well. I'm pretty sure it costs like £400 or something like that.
Yeah, to be fair, that's not bad for a custom model. Yeah, you have. Yeah, you've shown me that. You sent me the video of
He's done an 8080 as well. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen that one as well. Like, it's good. Yeah. But obviously those Star Wars sets, like the big ones, like those tend to be like the better ones, especially when it can be interacted with minifigures. I hate the argument that like that Lego seem to have, like the whole minifigures are a luxury thing now. I hate that. I don't understand why that's even a thing. Like, why would I want to spend £800 on a thing and not get minifigures with it, especially if it's scaled well with minifigures?
I think Lego's point is that if you're spending £800 on a set, you shouldn't really be spending that for minifigures. It's meant to be.
But people do. It's a dumb argument. Obviously they want the set as well, and I'm not saying that somebody's going to buy an entire set just for the minifigures, but having like those two exclusive Han and Leia figures in the Millennium Falcon, that's a unique selling point of the Falcon. It's like another reason to want to buy it.
But you can get unique versions of Leia's and £35 X-Wings or whatever.
So why aren't we doing it with big £800 sets? That's my point.
But you look at it this way. So the Titanic's probably coming out. This costs around
but that's different. You don't need minifigures with a Titanic.
You don't need minifigures for a Super Star.
I would say you need minifigures with an 8080.
It depends if it's minifigure scale. If it's something
I think it's going to try and emulate minifig scale.
To be fair, the Titanic's going to appeal to a market where it's not really your typical Lego fan. It's more like the history buffs and all those guys that just are going to play and care about minifigs.
UCS sets in general, like if we get minifigures with the Titanic, that's a luxury. That's I'm not expecting minifigures.
I mean, I think we probably will get some minifigures with it. I don't suppose it'll be a lot, but I reckon we'll get some. And they'll be just sort of generic, off the wall type minifigures. I don't imagine there'll be anything exclusive, but then I don't think you need it with that kind of a set. Whereas with the 8080, I expect 2 drivers. I expect, some named characters. I expect the Luke Skywalker. I expect maybe even a few ground troops.
I think it all comes down to scale. So with the 8080, I probably would agree with you. I'd expect minifigures because you can pose them inside, etc. But with something like a Super Star Destroyer, I'm not expecting minifigures with that set.
I mean, knowing Lego, especially with the kind of the last couple of UCS sets, I feel like we're just gonna get too many figs again.
Yeah, I think that's a dumb thing.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, but following trends, I guess.
You should do a video on that. That'd be a good video idea.
I mean, I feel like it's beating a dead horse at this point. No, like,
Yeah.
I love the idea of being able to get minifigures with these massive sets and have like unique ones that nobody else is going to have because it's such an expensive set. You know, like I'm a kind of opposed to like exclusive characters. So like if there was an exclusive character in the box that was like only available in that set, and that's the only way you're ever going to get him, I feel like that's putting people behind a paywall, and that shouldn't be the case. But having like exclusive variants of certain characters, that I'm all over that.
I mean, I think a lot of the time, like exclusive minifigs make you want to buy things. Like, take a look at the Disney Castle. Like, it's a beautiful set, right? One reason I wanted to buy it, even though I haven't bought it yet, is Tinkerbell. Like, you can't get Tinkerbell anywhere else other than the Disney Castle. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's buying the Hogwarts Castle because of the founding minifigures.
Oh yeah, I think it depends on the minifigs though. Like you have to like consider the impact of each minifig. You know, like I know a lot of people like look at the Disney train, right? The set did piss poor in the States, right? But people at the time were buying it because of Goofy. You know, not because they liked the train.
Can go in the train. That's what I mean. But like, if the minifigures are going to be separate from the set anyway, because they can't be posed in the set because it's micro scale, or it's, you know, it's just the scale is completely wrong, then we don't need minifigures. At that point, it is just a luxury.
You don't think so? Just having like the additional stand to the side with like a bunch of.
So do you think the gunship should have come with no minifigures?
It's a hard one. I don't think it should have come with no minifigures, but I do see it as a luxury because of the scale. It's not minifigure scale, so it's a luxury at that point.
Could you get your average Star Wars fan though to buy a set without minifigs? You know?
Yeah, because it's a UCS set, and
but I'm saying like I know a lot of people love the look of the UCS sets, but to your typical Star Wars fan, I don't see them like going out of their way to buy without minifigs.
So do you think the Millennium Falcon should come with no minifigures?
I don't think
because you can't get that any bigger, so that's like a scale thing kind of out the window. So do you think because it's branded a UCS set, the Millennium Falcon should come with no minifigures?
No, I'm not saying it's. I don't think it's to do with being branded a UCS set or not. I think it's like forget about it being a UCS set or not. It's about the scale of it. If it's minifigure scale, it should come with minifigures. If it doesn't, then minifigures should be a luxury, or I consider them a luxury personally. Because we can't pose them in the set if it's not minifigure scale. It's just something that comes on a stand separate, you know. At that point, you're not buying it for those figures. I feel if you are buying it for those figures, you're probably buying the set for the wrong reason.
I mean, I have to say, like, even if you take away stars from that, if any of these direct-to-consumer sets didn't come with minifigs, I don't know if you'd be able to convince me to buy them. I'm trying to think of one, like, direct consumer set that wouldn't have minifigs that I'd be like, yeah, I want it.
So the text says, I'd argue you don't need minifigures in the Star Destroyer, the gunship. They're a luxury in those sets. I agree, it's to do with scale. Yeah, exactly my point.
I'm trying to think of a set that like is kind of out of scale, but also comes with minifigures to try and defeat your argument. But I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Like with Slave 1, I'd be annoyed if it didn't come with Boba Fett. Because
but then that is intended to be minifig scale. So
exactly, that's the point. I don't think it's a luxury at that point. But with the Star Destroyer, people complaining that the minifigures weren't great. I don't think it's, you know, that big of a deal at that point. Like, would have loved to have like amazing, unique minifigures, of course, but I don't expect it.
I think people are more angry at like the gunship argument because it came with two really like stupid figures, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like it would have been fine to give us Mace Windu, but give us like an actual pilot for the gunship that would have been exclusive. Yeah. You know, I think that's and maybe I hate this argument of it should come with like less minifigures because it's a UCS set. Like, I get the whole argument of it being a luxury and everything, but I still don't see why they're only including 2 minifigures rather than 3 or 4.
Well,
Like,
I think
just
the
make
problem
the
is,
stand slightly bigger. And like
think
it's like BFAB said, you're creating more opportunity to sell the product if you include something like, imagine if it came with Mace Windu, Jedi Bob, a pilot, and a clone.
Yeah, and
It's 4 figures. It's 4 figures, and then every single person would be not complaining at all about the figures. Like, it would just increase your marketing and PR.
Yeah, I just think there is obviously a fine line between a master builder set and a UCS set, and I think the difference is mainly the minifigures. You look at I know the Ewok Village was a UCS set, but that's because master builder wasn't a thing yet.
I would like to see some data behind this. Like, how many people would actually buy a UCS set without any minifigs? Like,
no, it wouldn't barely change. If you suggested with the master builder series, there, I completely agree, because the main point of that is a big luxury playset and minifigures.
Yeah, but I feel like it'd be harder to sell a Star Wars set without minifigs. I would love to see somebody do a poll on that. Maybe I'll do a poll on that. I don't know, but I just love to see how that would turn out, because I can appreciate the Star Wars like direct to consumer UCS sets, but I don't know.
You got to think about who's buying them. So like your audience on YouTube is probably 15-year-olds who like the prequels and the like clones and stuff. They're not the people buying these UCS sets. They're the people buying 75 5 of the First Legion battle packs.
Well, that's why I'm excited for this year, right? Because like this year sounds like it's going to be mainly focused on like Hoth. So even if the AT-AT doesn't come with minifigures, which I think it will, it seems like they're doing like the AT-ST, the battle pack, and everything to kind of relate to it. So if it only comes with 2 minifigures, which are the pilots, right? We're gonna get some other sets to incorporate into that and build up our displays. And I think that's the way that LEGO should be doing it. And I also think that that's the way they should do things with like more themes, like the Harry Potter Battle Pack Quidditch thing that I was suggesting a while ago. It's like they're basically doing the idea that I suggested, but with Star Wars.
I'd buy the Star Wars minifigure. Same. I'd buy the Falcon without them. I think the minifigures in the Millennium Falcon.
I don't think I'd buy the Falcon without minifigures.
I think
I'm going to ask the question on my community tab to kind of gauge what some people think, kind of get like an overall consensus on that.
The figures for the Falcon are terrible. Like the minifigure selection on a £130 Millennium Falcon are much better, and that's how it should be, because that's a playset.
No, me and you have differing opinions here. Then
I'm sure you get like, you get like C-3PO and not R2D2? Like,
no, that's in the 130 ones. I don't actually fully remember what you get with the UCS one. I haven't looked at the back of the box. Let me have a look. I'm looking.
And you don't get.
Yeah, but the 100 and the 131 did the exact same thing. Like in 2017, you only got BB-8 as the droid. In 2019, you only got R2, and then in 2020, they only gave you C-3PO. It's like,
is it the 2013 Falcon which has a pretty like perfect minifigure selection? It's basically
because they didn't want. So with the UCS one, you get Finn, Rey, Han Solo, BB-8, 2 Porgs, exclusive Leia, exclusive Han Solo, C-3PO, and Chewie.
So no Obi-Wan.
No Obi-Wan, no R2, no Vader, no Luke.
You know what I mean?
But then they were appealing to 2 different markets there. They're not going to include 16 minifigures with this type of a set.
Yeah, I know. It's like, just me.
Personally. You could argue that Chewie can go with old Han. Rey is the new Luke, which don't ever use that out of context, please. Finn is another character, and BB-8's your new R2, along with C-3PO, because R2 is not in the sequels, pretty much. Like they're appealing to 2 different markets. They're just basically giving you an old Han and an old Leia in as a luxury, as you would say.
I know they're trying to do both, and that makes it difficult. But yeah,
Like
it's
I
just-
agree with you. It wouldn't be hard to just add in R2 and Luke. That's two, and Obi-Wan. That's 3 extra figures.
R2D2 is probably the most common minifigure. Like, how much are they in BrickLink? Like 6 pence or something stupid. There's
Yeah,
millions. of them.
I agree with
Nothing
you,
to
but
add
at the
them in.
same time, at least this set has like 8 minifigs, whereas the gunship has 2, the Star Destroyer has 2. Like the Star Destroyer and the Falcon are the same price pretty much. Like
Yeah,
there's
but
nothing.
different scales. So I don't think it's a fair comparison.
I mean, maybe to you, I know to a lot of other
Like,
people,
you
though,
can't even,
like
with you compose
minifigures.
inside. The Falcon's got rooms and chairs where you can put the minifigures inside. You can put them in the
Yeah,
cockpit.
but I still don't think
The
that's
Star Destroyer,
its
you can't even
intended
open it up,
use.
can you, apart from a little bit.
But I don't feel like your average fan with the Millennium Falcon's like playing with it, putting their
Exactly.
minifigs in it. You know, they just probably threw it up on a display stand or a table or something. Yeah.
Like, I don't think the Falcon's outselling the Star Destroyer because of the minifigures. I don't think that's got anything to do with
I
it.
feel like it's outselling it, but it's more iconic.
But I don't know. I mean, they're both
You
pretty.
don't feel like the Millennium Falcon's more iconic?
Well, if you know what.
Yeah,
the Millennium
I
Falcon is,
would
you
be
know
less
what Star
inclined to buy the
Destroyer
Falcon
is.
out figures as well. Like minifigures are so marketable that I think it's dumb that Lego don't include them with more sets, because the iconic look for Lego. That's obviously you're trying to emulate something. I say quote unquote real, like the Falcon or the Star Destroyer. Like you can do all the shapes and stuff in Lego. Like the designers know how to do all that, but it's the figures that like are really like iconic and memorable. So I think it's dumb that they don't market more minifigures and do that sort of thing. I hate their argument of it's a luxury.
Yeah.
Because it's like I say, if they included like Jedi Bob and a clone pilot in the gunship, nobody would be complaining about the gunship. But then it's like you say, nobody's talking about the gunship anymore.
Yeah.
Like their set only came out like a month ago and nobody's talking about it because everybody's said their piece with it and moving on.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's like with this icon set, it literally makes no sense for them to have minifigures in them. So the minifigures we do get, the Golden Hagrids, McGonagall, and Dumbledore, they are by definition, in my opinion, a luxury.
Yeah, but that I'd agree with you. That set does not need minifigures in any way.
Right.
But the fact that we get some is a nice bonus. And like I say, I mean, I am inclined to buy that set because of the golden figures.
Are you?
Yes. I like the display. I like the chocolate frog card. I think it goes well with the set enough to the point where I am now leaning towards buying it rather than just saying, nah, it's a big Hedwig. But see, that's the power of minifigs.
See, that surprises me because I thought the obviously the massive Hedwig would be the main appeal to it.
Yeah, well, obviously I like the look of the set, but those 3 golden figures actually like kicks it over the edge for me.
Yeah.
And being able to display all the other ones with it is like a cool idea.
Yeah.
Also, Rosie, how long are you planning on streaming?
Okay, yeah, it's 20 past 10. All right, we'll end it there.
I was just wondering.
Yeah, they meant to end at 2, just wasn't checking the time. But yeah, we'll end it there then. So thank you for the 5 people who watched.
You went up to 10 people.
I did go up to 10. Okay, I wasn't watching the. I was only looking at the chat on.
Yeah, because Rosie doesn't pay attention to chat.
I know, that's why he has like 5 people.
All right. So I'll probably be streaming at the same time next Saturday. Might have Johanna on and someone else. So I'll see you then if you want to watch. Bye.
Take care, y'all.
Bye-bye.